Men only protect other men. All or majority?
No, man. I always do
All.
all man. Because whenever I say, when anybody say some, majority, anything, yeah, that be y'all out. So yeah, it's always gonna be all man.
Every single.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, got you. That's fine. So like, what's the foundation of it then? Because I would just make the argument in reverse. Men protect men and women
I mean, it's
and
different.
children.
But yeah, no, but see, that would be different for women because women are a second class citizen in society and they are protected class. Are you a black man?
Yes.
Do you think that white power and black power are the same thing?
No.
Why not?
My bad. No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, so just like that's racism, that wouldn't make sense. They're not equivalent. Well, sexism exists in society. I don't know why so many people deny it, but it is.
Yeah,
So
it does.
so
But
so women protecting each other would make sense.
you said wouldn't protecting each other make sense?
Women protecting each other makes sense because of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Women should protect other women, and men should protect other men.
No, no, no. Women are protecting each other from other men.
Oh, okay. That's the argument you're making,
Yeah,
essentially.
some men.
That's the foundation,
Yeah,
essentially.
some men.
That's the foundation of it. Like, men are committing crimes, essentially violent crimes.
I mean, I would like if you could just answer the prompt because you clearly already have a like a opinion.
Well, yeah, men only protect other men. I disagree with that. I think
Okay.
men protect other demographics of people.
There are no other demographics. Are you talking about men versus there's if we talking about the gender binary, you got men and women, sir. Men protect men and women protect women. You wanna go back on against that now?
Yeah, but before that, I also said that men protect women and children.
Men definitely don't protect children. That's crazy.
They do.
How so?
Police. When a child gets when there's a crime committed against a child, the
You
majority
remember
of the
that
time it's going to be
school?
a
You remember that
detective
school that
to
was
solve the
getting
crime.
when they had that mass unalive at the school and the police waited outside at an elementary school? Were they protecting children?
No,
So
but,
what are you talking about?
but they still came to their aid. I mean,
They
even
sat
though they were waiting
outside.
outside, the severity of the situation is different. The person has something that could unalive other people. They have to protect. They have to protect their own lives too, while trying to protect other people's lives.
Hold on real quick. If y'all in here, can y'all share the live out and tap the screen, please? To help push the live out. Um, but I'm just saying. So protocol come before protection. Like protection mean you're gonna like do your best to save a life. You sit on the sidelines while lives are
What about when a
um.
man goes to jail? That's a
You
great
gonna
thing.
just cut me off?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, men arresting other men. Yeah, we got a
Go
system
to
like
jail,
that,
they get beat up.
huh?
When they go to jail, they get beat up, and that tradition is still alive.
Yeah, because men like to dominate.
No, it's because even the most notorious criminals have a moral compass. They don't like grape. This is a tradition that goes back over time. Any man that does any crimes against women or children get beat up or grape
You all
grapes.
over the place, sir. You all over the place.
And I think that's a way of protecting because a lot of women, I'm
Hold
pretty
up,
sure you would agree.
sir. Sir, you all over the place. Are we talking about the children? Are we talking about the prisons? Are we talking about something else? You all
Well,
over the
well,
place.
it's just an example of how
No, no.
men
What I'm
protect
saying is,
women.
hold up. So you gave an example, trying to have a conversation before we finish that. When you cut me off and talked about something totally different. So which way are we going?
So, I mean, we could talk about the prisons. It relates to what I'm saying. Men protect women and children.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about women and children because men don't protect women and children. So
Well,
you
in
want to
a
go to prisons?
household, the majority of
No,
the
no, no,
time.
sir. Here we go, sir. You all over the place. Now you're in a household. I'm telling
So
you,
I'm
you
giving
didn't
examples.
pause. Let me help you out, sir. You didn't when I gave you some pushback, you changed the topic. You didn't prove that point. So you can't just say men protect women and children because we had an opportunity to talk about how men protect children. You wanted to move around and you want to talk about the prison. And
I'm
I'm
giving
saying,
examples.
hold up. I'm saying you conceded that point. Now, when I say that, you want to move away from the prison and go to the household. Sir, you are all over the place.
Well, I didn't concede to the prison point.
You had to if you moved away from it, sir. We were still talking about the children at the
No,
school.
it's because you
Moved
gave a
away from
rebuttal,
that.
so I gave a different example.
You did, no. That's not how that works.
That
That's not how
that's
it
how a
works.
debate works.
No.
How long have you been
No, it
debating?
doesn't.
Name 10 logical fallacies,
You
please,
didn't even.
before I
What
engage in
the
an intellectual
oh,
dialogue with you.
you don't think I know what a logical fallacy is, and why is that
I never
relevant?
said that. I
No,
said name
hold
10.
up. How's that relevant in a conversation with you pivoting and moving around? You
Because I want to
literally
make
moved
sure
right
that you're on
apart.
the same
No,
intellectual depth as
no.
I
You
am.
made a claim. You when you get a chance to support your claim, you moved around somewhere else,
I
sir.
supported
And
my
now your
claim.
ego bruised. You talking about some logical fallacies. Like
Yeah,
choose where you want to go and stay
because
there.
you're saying you
You
know
want
how a debate
no. You're
works.
moving everywhere.
If you know how a debate works,
I didn't use any big words. What are you talking about?
I'm not using
You
big
the
words. If
one,
you
no,
think they're big
sir. You
words,
think it's a pop quiz, and you asking me about logical fallacies, and you can't make a fucking point.
I did make a point
You
about the
no.
prisons.
You just
Like,
moving around. You
okay,
moving around,
okay, I
sir.
apologize.
You're
Okay.
moving the goalposts. What? Like now you want to know fallacies. Like, are you the? What's going on with you? Like,
I mean,
just
my
take a second. No. Just take a second. Just take a second. Think about the point that you want to make.
1-0. I thought about it.
Lord.
I apologize. Okay. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not a troll. Like, I'm not. I'm not none of that. Okay.
It don't matter, but you are angry. You need to calm down.
I'm not. I promise. I don't get angry because I understand.
Everybody get angry. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, I do get angry in certain moments, but when debating, no,
You got angry just now.
I didn't. That's your opinion.
Now you gaslighting. Like I don't know what anger sound like, but okay. That's why you. That's why you
Now
change
anger
your
has a
tone
sound.
and ask for 10 logical
What does anger
fallacies.
sound like?
All right, sir. All right, Lord. Hey y'all, if y'all in here, could y'all tap the screen? Just Pete, you got my echo.
I think you're older than me too. Way older than me.
What does that have to do anything? I'm your elder, then respect me. What the fuck is your problem? If
Well,
I'm the elder, then you need to shh and
that
listen.
shows me that you're still indoctrinated, right? Respect the elders just because they're elders.
You don't want
You
bringing up
agree with the
age, son.
ideology?
You
You
just
agree
want to
with that
argue
being pushed
about
onto
anything.
children? So you don't respect children?
Argue
You don't
about
respect children?
anything. You're not a child. What the fuck? You are not a child, sir. What's up, Jess? What the hell? Pete, are you there? No.
I am here. Yes,
How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Just letting y'all finish your back and forth there. Didn't want to.
He can't be a back and forth. He running
No,
around. I don't know who
no,
he
I
is. You
promise
want?
I'm not a
Oh no, you
I'm
can wait. You
respectful.
can wait. Hold up. You can wait. Pete,
I'm
do you
like
want to respond to the prompt?
Say again. I'm sorry.
Do you want to respond to the prompt?
Well, I want to. Yeah, I could respond to this, but before I do, just make sure I understand exactly what this
You
means.
understand? You
So when it
understand?
says men only protect other men, do you mean like if like say a man does something they shouldn't do, and then men are kind of like helping him cover up, or like only physically protect him, like if he's in?
What's your perception of it, sir?
Well, I mean that's what I'm asking you, the host. What exactly is
What is your
saying?
perception of it?
And then I could give an answer. Well, because I have a perception of both. That's why I ask, because I don't want to give an opinion or an answer even my own point of view. And
What's your
then
initial reaction to the prompt, sir?
men only protect other men. Well, okay. If we're gonna say physically, I'm gonna say no. And I speak from personal experience. And I know a lot of men have done this in the past, and women too, where they've physically stepped in danger of other people to protect them from physical harm. And I've protected my friends who were male and female that were accused of doing something they didn't do, but because I had the evidence to prove otherwise, I was able to step up and say, no, that's false. This is why it's false. This is the evidence I have to back that up.
So yeah,
So,
so
but
your
that's,
rebuttal is an anecdotal experience.
say again.
So your rebuttal is an anecdotal experience.
Well, just that, you know, straightforward right off the bat. Yes. I mean, but I
Those
could,
are valid.
again, saying that this is why I believe it to be not true and so on and so forth. But that's just right off the bat. Just answering your question, like, what do I interpret that as? That's it.
No, okay, but let me help you out. This is like a general conversation, not something like anecdotal. Hold on, because my stuff is here. Give me a second.
Right.
Making love between the sheets.
We get waiting music. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm saying, right? I'm not a troll. Like I'm like I don't.
am I the only one that noticed that that picture is from? I want to say it happened like what 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, where that fight was out in North Carolina or Georgia.
Wait, what you mean?
That picture that she has as her background. That was a fight that happened.
Oh, because I'm in North Carolina. What fight? What fight?
I could be wrong about the state. I know it was down south, like right on the either the ocean or the river, um, where there was a fight between two groups of people, and it just kind of escalated
Oh,
right there on
yeah.
a
The
pier.
Alabama, boat brawl.
Alabama, that's it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the Alabama boat brawl. My bad. I'm over here smacked. Yeah, Alabama
good
boat brawl.
man, you're good. I didn't even know. I mean, you could be right. I don't or wrong. I don't even know. But yeah, that's what that is, and that was just a fight between two groups of people. I don't even remember what it was about. It was like one of those things.
But I don't feel like this is a good example to use because in the
Yeah,
video they jumped a 60-year-old man. It was like seven, eight, like six, seven of them jumping on that one man.
It was
And
six
it
or
happens.
seven white men
yeah,
who jumped on that one single black man.
so it's like I don't think
Was it
this is a
race
Yeah.
good
related though?
I don't think this is a good example to use to say men only protect other men. Like that was effed up. And I don't and I could bring up a video right now, literally just a month ago in New York. Literally just a month ago in New York, this girl was getting kidnapped, and then all the men jumped on top of him and beat him up. So like I could just give an example and vice versa.
And
This is
I mean, there's fights all the time, unfortunately, and I'm saying this from an unfortunate point of view. I don't
yeah.
like it happens that there is unfortunately a lot of people in this world, in this country, I should just say. Let's just focus on one place that attack other people that are based on, unfortunately, is based on race. I mean, for every one group of violence in recent history in the 21st century, we got another one. I mean, that crap that just happened in Cincinnati, and I mean, for every one, there's another, and I don't agree with it. And but it's like when we stop saying like, oh, it's because this race attacked that race. No, when this group of people attack that group of people, then maybe we can stop looking for reasons for dividing and look for reasons to come together and work together as a whole, saying that, hey, no, you're doing wrong. As a whole, we are saying
I
Kaylin.
always, hey Tara, I always find that funny and interesting when white people say that. In particular, white men. Whenever we use race to describe people, and it's like a social construct that they created, race.
I didn't create that.
In particular, the Spaniards and the Portuguese. The Europeans created it. So like when we play by the rules that they created, they seem to get uncomfortable when speaking about it. And it's like if I'm going to say a group of redheads jumped a blonde, that's just a descriptive. Like there were a group of white men in Montgomery, Alabama, which has prominent racial tension. There's a past
Yeah,
soaked in
they're part of
racial
the May
tension.
May.
I'm sorry, Mr. White Man, would you say?
No, no.
That's
I said they
derogatory.
were a part. I don't want to say it on TikTok. They were those people. They ended up finding out those people that attacked them were a part of the May.
Yeah, oh yeah, I believe it. So when this man, when you sit here and say like we have to stop discriminating people based on race, like,
Do you not
sir,
want that to happen?
please.
Do you want people to be discriminated against based on the color of their skin? Is that what you want?
Sir, you can't gaslight me.
I'm
I
not
never said
gaslighting you. I'm
anything.
asking you a yes
Sir,
or no
shut
question.
the fuck up when I'm
Okay, let's talk.
talking.
I'm taking you. We
Don't
respect the things
over.
you're saying to me because that's
I do not like when white people overtalk me. Don't do it,
no,
sir.
you
Do
being
not do it.
discriminatory against intelligent people. And
Absolutely. I never said that. I said, why get rid of the descriptor? I want to be black. I'm proud to be black. I want to be categorized anything else. I want to be a black woman. That's what I am. I'm going to cease to exist as such. If you want to stop being a white man, I don't know what to tell you. In my eyes, you're going to always be a white man. Did I say that I would hate you? No. Do I not trust you? Probably, yeah. But like I'm still gonna always be a black woman, and I'm proud to be a black woman. And your faux allyship is not gonna make me stop wanting to be a black woman.
Well, that's fine. You can be proud of your heritage. I'm proud of my heritage as an Irish American. I still have family that lives in Ireland, and so I'm very proud of my heritage. Um, and I get what you're saying. If what you're saying as a descriptor, like, hey, this individual looking this way, being of this ethnicity, this gender, or perceived to be this gender, yeah, that's fine. That's one thing. But to sit there and say it in a derogatory way is kind of like fighting against what the majority of the people in this country are trying to fight against. Like, we're just trying to
Sir,
be all
a
one
group
team, one
of
fight.
white men attacked an
Okay.
older black man. Why? It makes you uncomfortable, does it?
It
That
makes me
makes you
sad for the human
uncomfortable?
race.
No, no. What's crazy is I want you to acknowledge that whenever something happens to someone else and it was done by a black person,
That is a what? Cutting in and out.
that is the first thing they say. A black female fought a French bulldog, whatever the fuck. That's what they use. But the discrimination is when it is a white person that's done something unjust.
Mm-hmm.
You all want to not say a white man, a group of white men jumped an older black gentleman because it makes you look bad, right?
That makes
I
that
mean,
person look bad.
yeah, right, it
Not
does, but
me.
that's discrimination. I want you to fight against the media, sir. Take it up with the media. Tell them to stop doing that to black people,
I
in
thought I made that
particular
pretty
black
clear.
Americans.
I'm fairly confident that I made it fairly clear that I don't
You did it.
believe that we need to discriminate against one group of people. We need to come
Nobody's
together as a
that's
whole.
not a discrimination, sir. It's a descriptive. I'm
Okay.
describing what happened. A group
Mhm.
of white men
Okay.
attacked an older black man. What does that make you uncomfortable that that happened?
That they protected somebody? No, that makes me happy.
Then what's the need for this long like soliloquy on we need to stop like discriminate? Who's discriminating?
Okay, I feel like I mean, and I'm just being honest with you. I'm not trying to get under your skin, but what I feel like you're making two different points at the same time, and it's getting kind of crisscrossed.
I think
Like,
I made my
no,
point.
you're saying, okay, let me tell you how I interpreted it, just so we're on the same page here. I'm hearing, like, you're saying that it's a description and white men, and it should make you mad when a white man or a white group of people attack a black man. And I'm just paraphrasing, of course. I didn't write down what you said.
No, I didn't say
But,
that, sir. I
well,
never said
I'm
that.
getting like two different things from you, and I agree with you. The media as a whole, regardless if it's like, for the left or for the right, for the conservative, for the liberal, or whatever, pigeonhole you want to put yourself in, or whatever anybody wants to put themselves in, I should say. Um, I agree with you. Is the media has from the very beginning has purposely made a wedge between the people so that way they can distract them from, or excuse me, distract us from what's really going on. I mean, shit. Look at this stuff with the Epstein files. I mean, or the Epstein book files. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But what I'm telling you is that
Mhm.
um bleaching history and bleaching what happens to black people is not gonna stop it from happening. You can't be like la 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 la. Let's stop talking about it and it'll stop happening. Like that's not how it works. And you also can't be like, well, it's created, it's been created for a long time. Race is a thing, it's here, it's happening, it's not gonna go away. Listen, you can't be like, I don't see color. That's the rudest thing to say ever, or to imply, or to hint at.
I
I'm
never
a
said
black
that.
woman. Yeah, but when you say like why, I never said any of the things you said. All I said is a group of white men attacked an older black man. And
Okay.
you said, well, why can't we stop saying stuff like that? We need to
No,
stop
that's not
just
what I said.
using the descriptors and we
That's
need
not
to
what I
stop
said.
categorizing people by race. And
No, that's not what I said.
okay, my apologies, sir.
No,
I,
I'm
I
mad at you.
didn't
I'm
realize
just,
what
I'm
you
just,
said.
I'm just showing you the same kindness, and I mean that to the pure sense of the definition of the word kindness that you've shown me, by saying, yeah, not exactly. What I said was that we together as a whole need to come together, and when somebody does something wrong with it, regardless of what ethnicity or color of the skin they either are or identify as, need to come together and say, no, that's wrong, and need to stop that. Like when the black men attacked the white older people in Cincinnati. I didn't see that, like, oh, look, people of this color attack that people of color. Look at this. They're always the aggressor and they're always the victim. No, it was more like this group of people did mess up and we need to hold everybody accountable.
You absolutely did. You know how I know you did? How you even recall that race the way you were? Like,
because
you absolutely
it just happened like, what, 2 weeks ago? You can't turn on social media or even the regular news without seeing something coming up about somebody doing something wrong of some certain walk of life, and then the media won't push something out when it doesn't fit their narrative.
And the funny thing is, Tara, that's my point exactly, because when he originally brought up your background, he said one group of people attacked another group of people, and he didn't put like the same descriptors on it that he just put now. So I said a group of white men attacked an older black man, and he said, "Well, why do we have to do that? We shouldn't do that.
Why are you talking like I ain't here?
Labels on people.
Why are you guys talking like I'm not here? If you want to have a conversation about what I said or may or may not have said,
where did you get that from?
Ask me. If I said something that was either misinterpreted or I didn't word the way that I intended to word it to get the point across that I want to, ask me. I'm sitting or quote unquote sitting right here.
If you want to be part of the conversation, you got to stop lying, Dom. If you want to lie, then there's no point in you.
How am I lying? How am I lying? I'm saying what I said. You know what?
I just think that
I'm looking at the time. It's 5:35. I got to be somewhere at 5:40. So you guys.
Okay. Nah. But yeah, he wasn't necessary for the conversation. Hey, man.
Hey, my bad for taking over. I just wanted to antagonize a white team man.
My food just came and I'm sitting here stuffing my face. But
ooh, I love that for you.
I don't know what they were talking about. There was one guy who was up here earlier and was like all over the place. But if they're saying like, oh, the men were fighting each other, yeah, men fight like they on sports teams, like the white man versus the black man. But they were all defending each other. My motivation for using the picture in the background, because I think a lot of black women need to really think about this scenario. And what do you think would have happened if a black woman have gotten harmed? Do y'all feel like men would have shown up the same way?
Girl, fuck no.
No, I don't.
I mean, we saw that literally, quite literally after this event, there was an event that had made news that had happened where a black woman and her son, her young son, were in a food place trying to get food, and a black man was being belligerent and trying to instigate a physical altercation. And when he started putting his hands on that lady, the son then ran out to the car that they arrived in, grabbed a pew-pew, and put that motherfucker on a shirt. However, when police were called and law enforcement finally got up there, that black lady and her son were arrested, and the black men that were standing in line witnessing the altercation go down in the first place did nothing besides, one, record it. None of them stepped in to help that lady or tell that man that he was doing too much. And even when the cops showed up, they lied and said that it was the lady and her son that had started the altercation in the first place, just for that to be proven untrue when the security footage from said food joint showed that man went ahead and started to harass that lady and her son unprovoked.
Yeah, we're gonna call Lisa or something like that. Yeah, she originally was arrested, and I think even it's got so bad that the news even reported, based on what the men had said, they had misrepresented what had happened. And just real quick, my whole motivation for this one was that black women, because like the anniversary of this just passed, and black women still celebrate this. There are black women who got like the cute earrings, reposted the t-shirt, the art, and all of that. But it's just to point out how male-centered we are in the black community. And essentially, like, we center we're supposed to be race loyalty and black issues end up being issues or things revolving around men, but not things that involve ourselves. Because we you can't tell me men would have showed up like this first. So why are we celebrating it? You know,
Um, I think like because it's a tale as old as um post segregation and fighting for segregation. Black women put our race before our gender, and we expect our counterparts to do the same, but that would never happen. They put their gender before their race um every single time. So we think if we continue to fight, we'll get the love that we're so desperately wanting from them. And the attention and the hand claps and the applause and the recognition and et cetera, et cetera. I think I was at a live about this like a couple like months ago. It was basically saying that black women have been hurt and beaten down so bad that like we kind of subject ourselves to taking anything for validation. And that looks like you know, hiding from the truth of what things are.
Yeah, I agree. Also, it's the fact that so many black women were supporting this particular event and still support this particular event because of the unification that we saw and the fact that, there was, I think really it was the unification because we saw white people trying to harm a black man on the basis of his race and out of sheer entitlement. And you saw the community without question come together to protect him, but there is also that aspect of which you had said, Lynn, which is that black women are community centered, and in issues like this, historically, we have always stood beside black men. We have always been politically active, have always participated in movements that were meant to liberate as well as uplift the black community. But when the roles are reversed, we didn't get this. We don't get the same treatment. Instead, we're just told that we're supposed to shut up and not say anything because black men go through so much, and they never acknowledge the fact or refuse to acknowledge the fact that we also are standing in with them going through the exact same thing on the basis of skin color, if not worse, because we also have to experience misogynoir, misogyny as
definitely not
well
if.
as sexism for
It's
being
definitely
women.
not if. We definitely are. But one thing I want to make sure that we include too is that I saw some videos by some women, and I'm telling you, it's also a level of delusion. Some of the women were saying, "Look, black people stick together," and it's like, yeah, black men stick together. Black men stick together. Um, but go ahead, Ray. You can land.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was just the fact that we have seen time and time again how black men are not as community centered as black women, and there have been multiple instances that have made
I don't
national
know, y'all. I don't know.
concern.
These men in the background look pretty community centered, though.
I mean, in that instance, however, it was when they were rushing to the defense of another black man. However, there have been multiple instances of where black women were in danger and needed help, and black men rushed to social media, rushed to
That's
facilitate
what I'm saying.
conversations.
I'm saying that this is their community. This is them being community centered. It's not that they're not. They're the community as each other. They don't consider anybody else their community. This is their
Yeah, that's what
community.
I was saying. Like we're saying the same thing. It's just that when the roles are reversed and it comes to black women, um, roles come to when it comes to black women, all of a sudden there's this lack of community, and then you see black men facilitating these conversations of where it's, oh well, if I have to go out of my way to protect a woman, especially a black woman, then I have to either be sleeping with her, she has to be doing something for me. There's this whole entire list of stipulations that black women do not put on black men when we see that their lives are
But you got
impacted.
land. I don't. You can't hug the mic. I want somebody else up here waiting to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm landing right there.
All right. What's up, Melvin?
Hey, how are y'all doing? Um, I don't know if I would agree specifically on the prompt that you have that men only protect other men. I literally was at a fair yesterday and I saw a man getting in a woman's face and she looked scared, looked like she was about to, that maybe he had been hitting her, doing anything along those lines.
Sir, none of us was there yesterday. We don't know what happened. You could be making that up.
That is very fair. I could be, but I'm not.
So no, I don't
In this
believe you.
situation, I went up and I actually
I don't believe
got the
you.
man to leave. Say it again.
Do you have like eyewitness? Do you have any pictures? Do you have a police report? Otherwise, I don't believe you.
Okay, then I can't help that.
All right.
Have a good rest of your night.
Say that Ray made a point. Thank you, Jesse. Ray made a point, Tara, that I would like to bring up. When she said that you have to be sleeping with a a black man in order to gain his protection. I just want to say, like, I don't know if this is off topic or to the topic, but it only shows how sexually deviant the men in our community are, because everything always leads back to access to sex with them. And it's kind of freaking crazy that y'all so thirsty for sex, like that you gonna guard protection and you say that's what a man is. If you ask any man, what is a man? And he gonna say a protector and a provider, but only if you having sex with him. Like,
Well,
but
I mean,
how?
they
Yeah.
objectify women, so they only see women as like something to have sex with. I'm just saying I agree with you.
Hey everybody. Ooh,
Hey,
child.
Lynn, you was done.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, men only protect each other. There's this secret code that men have, or this, well, we've called it the CULT, and yeah, they protect each other for sure. But I also think they protect each other outside of it, even just being like, because I heard you say something like that's their way of building community or that's their community. Even outside of that, I think they protect each other because they got to protect the patriarchy. We talk a lot about how men will defend other men, bad, good, or otherwise, um, to protect the idea of what being a man is. So yeah, they definitely have to protect each other. And even when I think about like the Montgomery Brawl, it was more so of it was like an adrenaline cock swinging contest. Like I think that like they just got pumped up. They could have been drinking. They could have been sexually frustrated for all we know. And they took out some of that frustration in being violent. A lot of times men do that when they operating in this homosociality or homoeroticism. They be fighting and play fighting and horse playing and then boom, it's a cream pie. But nonetheless, I definitely think that when I looked at the Montgomery Borough, I was like, oh, they would have never did that for a black woman. They would have had every excuse under the sun why a YT man hit a black woman. But when they got to stick together in the brethren, and they get to, be brute and get back at the YT man, they was all for it. So
Now, when I first heard about it, I was excited for it. I'm like, I love that solidarity. And then when I sat back and thought about it, that's when I realized, like, damn, hold up, I'm not right here. And I'm like, my question would be, like, why is it that so many times we don't realize that we are like they supporting the men and it's not being reciprocated, or like are we aware of it? Are we not aware of it? What do y'all think? And then I'll bring fingers into the conversation.
I don't think we aware. I think we touched on that yesterday. There's so many things that we have been indoctrinated to see in a positive way, or to see as a win for us, that I don't even think we've been able to like actually pinpoint it. So like if we're told that black men are endangered and black men are under attack and black men are the main source of YT supremacy, of course when we see them being violent and doing something that's getting back at what we
This
see
is
as a
brainwash.
representation,
Hold up, fingers.
excuse me, what we see as a representation of YT supremacy, we're going to think it's a win for us, when the reality is it's just men battling against each other like they've done for centuries, like for forever, for eons. Like it's just men battling. It has nothing to do with us, but we have been conditioned to see men as these perpetual victims, but also as the one true heroes for us. And so when we saw that, we thought it was the
Yeah,
coolest thing next to sliced bread.
Yeah, we put ourselves in that position. Ray, did you want to answer the question?
I concur with Lynn, and I really think that, you know, taking historical context into account, like it's always been this kind of standard within the Black community to where we're always supposed to, as Black women, be involved, and we're always supposed to see Black men as our heroes, even if they don't act like it, even if they perpetuate harm against us. And it's kind of this mindset that we have to start breaking out, because when issues like that happens, because of this mindset, because of this social mindset that has been put in place, we're not holding those people accountable when they need to be held accountable to mitigate the harm that's happening to us.
Thank you. Lynn, did you want to answer it?
She already answered me.
Did you want to add anything, Lynn, before I go to fingers? All right, go ahead, fingers. You want to say something, sir?
Yeah, this is all brain rot. Y'all are all brainwashed. You need God.
Is that it?
Word of my dads. Do any of y'all have a man? That's a question.
No, you the only one up here with a man.
Nah, not even.
No, you the better bitch. You the only one up here with a man, sir.
I feel that. How tall are you? You sound very little, but
You
big.
sound like we sound like we're the same height, sir.
Nah. I'm not gonna say my height, because then that's kind of cocky though. I'ma chill.
No, you definitely little.
Damn, I shouldn't have laughed.
No, you didn't have anything to add to the conversation. You just wanted to come up here niggas.
Y'all didn't say nothing positive.
Anyways, y'all.
I'm just adding to the negativity. I'm just being real though. Y'all not.
So hold up. So you didn't want to answer the prompt?
This prompt is stupid.
Okay, tell me what's stupid about it.
You made it.
You saying it's stupid? Why is it stupid?
It's stupid because you made it.
You can't even.
Not you trying to be cute and
She,
smart.
Not you. You got your vocabulary from TikTok.
He can't even explain his thing.
You can't even let it out.
When you don't even know what the word neg means, you thought she said negative. You thought she said neg, like you thought she was saying negative.
My fault. What kind of diplomas y'all got?
Yeah, we
got enough
diplomas.
We got enough to know you stupid.
That nigga said diplomas.
What diplomas y'all got?
Right, when you get degrees.
Sorry, sir. Oh, he said what he meant. He meant diploma. Lord. All right. So he ain't got shit to say. So anyways, I think it's interesting because I don't I don't think a lot of black women realize how we are like basically we end up being the ones doing all the work and supporting men, and we never this never reciprocated. It's never reciprocated. Like these men do the oppression Olympics with us. They don't acknowledge. Like I was reading the black man's political agenda, and they were talking about how black women should not be considered having a double oppression. And I remember the dude Ray from a while ago was saying that black men are double oppressed. They had like they don't understand the dynamics of gender in our society. They don't know what's going on with us. Yet we support them to the point when they go through something, we feel like we're going through something. When they get a win, we feel like we got a win. Hey East.
Yeah, it kind of put me in the mind. Like I had forgot that black men be saying it. And it put me in the mind of like when we was having a conversation about the trans men who was like they're different from cis men because they trans. And it's the same thing that black men have been doing where they're different from like the white man. They're a different type of man and they don't understand the role that being a man plays in this society, right? They don't understand that they don't get the intersectionality, they don't get the harm, they don't get the power, they don't get the privilege, they don't get any of that. And it's not because I don't think they actually don't get it. They don't want to get it. They wanna pretend like they don't understand what we're talking about, even though they fully participate in it. And when they get the opportunity to throw it in our face, they do. Like what we seen Flashy do yesterday. Attempt to, right, rather. But yeah.
I agree. I would say in this instance, when it comes to intersectionality, black men have the same kind of attitude towards it as white women do when it comes to discussion topics surrounding racism, how they will try to force themselves to have intersectionality in order to shut up people that are talking about the ways in which they are oppressed in society so they don't have to take accountability for the parts that they have played within that oppression.
Yeah, and
Well,
they just
can I
don't they
say
don't
something?
care.
Can I say something?
Yeah, and that's the thing is they are also our oppressors. That's the part that I think is that's the part that I think more black women need to be aware of that black men are our oppressors. We're not we can't unify with our oppressor. And we need to recognize that when we look at the femicide rate, we look at the men who support women losing reproductive rights. Like they in mass, you hear them supporting these things and not giving a fuck about what's going on with us. You want to say something?
Yeah. I didn't really hear the first part. I'm not the same person from before, but what do you mean men only protect other men? Like, I'm really
What
trying
the
to
fuck y'all got going on? Y'all over there.
They
just slow
fucking.
down.
Sarah, they over there fucking. They over there fucking.
Sorry, you just
Yeah,
hop at the bottom. Let us know.
He the bottom right now. That's why he on the phone. They hit the motherfucking house party switch on our ass. I
yeah.
know
So,
way.
all right. So yeah, just tell me where you was talking about the man only protecting other men. I really want to know.
Ask your nigga what we was talking about.
Trust me, I would
That's why
start
when he
trolling.
asked us, did we have a
Let me
man? Because
start
he's sitting up
trolling
there.
because I would start trolling. I was actually
Because
coming
he's sitting up there
respectfully.
with you.
I was actually coming respectfully, but real shit, bro.
That's what I
I
said.
would
He was
start
the only
talking.
one up here with a man.
So
I was right.
let's just keep it. Let us keep it.
You can't troll us with a throat full of nut. Like that shit don't work. You gonna choke, bitch. Like what is you talking about? That man came up here talking cash money shit to
Oh
us
my god, I can't even get
because
mad at her, bro.
his nigga was right next to
I'm not even
him.
gonna lie, bro. That shit funny. Yo, that shit funny. All right. Seriously, for real. I ain't gonna argue with you for real. But yeah, tell me about what the prompt is for real. Man only protect other men. I just want to know. She said not the Windex laugh. Like get up on here so we can hear how you laugh. She sound like a car horn.
Y'all don't even want to be part of the conversation. Y'all want us to be background
All right, so
noise.
like, back to the main topic. I just want to understand what this man only protecting other man's stuff is for real.
Tell us how men protect women.
I'm sorry.
Tell us how men protect women.
Dude, I can only speak about my woman. I protect her, you know.
Are you using
So
protection now?
what'd you say?
Are you using protection now?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, so if you raw dogging it, that's not protecting her.
But if she's my woman, I can handle it for real.
This nigga stupid. What's up, Roland?
And I okay, so I have a question.
Go ahead, Lynn.
Why Mr. Nigga who just got done talking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why why do men only want to protect people they having sex with? Because isn't the job of a man to protect and provide? When y'all start getting so stingy with your maleness, like with your male duties?
Why would I protect some random ass shorty? I protect the women in my family and my bitch.
Oh wow, you call her a bitch? It's crazy.
She calls herself a bitch.
What?
I feel like that's a valid question.
Y'all call
each other
yourselves bad
bitches.
bitches and shit.
What you
She
I
mean?
call
feel like
herself
that's
a
a
bad
valid
bitch.
question to ask, considering the fact
Don't
that
do
black men are
that.
always trying to say that black women are masculine and taking their spots as leaders of the community. The
Man,
community
shut your
is
big head
everybody
ass up.
outside of your family.
Them niggas stupid.
Yeah, they up here trying to roast instead of have
Why
the
he crashing
conversation.
out? Right. Why he crashing out? It's
I don't know.
kind of crazy. Ain't nobody even antagonizing him or doing nothing to him.
No, they
Sir,
want to.
you angry.
They trying to get turned on so they can take it out on each other. Go ahead, Roland.
Hold on, let me say something right quick.
No, you can wait. Go ahead, Roland.
You want me to answer the prompt?
Yeah.
I think fathers protect daughters every day and protect wives every day and mothers every day. Uncles protect nieces. Brothers protect sisters. So I'm confused of why.
Then how is it? Because I know that, like, for femicide, right? The women who are attacked and lost their lives, their mothers, their daughters, their sisters, their aunts, cousins, so on and so forth. Why are they not being protected?
Your father didn't protect you?
You know, you want to make it personal. You
No,
don't
it's
know.
not. I don't know you.
That's not even an answer to the question, sir. What is going on? She asked you
Can
a
you let her
direct
speak?
question.
Can you let her speak, please?
No, we want to hear you speak. We
No,
want to hear your answer to the
I
question.
answered it, but
No,
let
you
the host speak.
didn't. You deflected.
Can you
Oh,
let the host speak,
he
please?
doesn't have an answer.
Hold
Just say
on.
I don't have an answer, Sway.
He ain't got no daddy either.
Why you gotta
How did I
antagonise
get
the
here
man, bro? Come on.
if I
He
didn't
just
have a
trying to talk.
daddy?
He's not being protected.
Why you gotta
Hey,
why you gotta
hey, Rolly, make sure you protect them. You know?
Yeah, how did I get here if I didn't have a father?
Nah, you gotta protect them. They acting like they need some protection right now. See how docile the conversation is right now?
They got fathers. Their fathers and brothers protect them.
No,
Nah, them
sometimes the way they speaking, it comes from trauma.
Isn't it interesting how, like, even now you joining forces with this nigga? You trying to recruit him?
Nobody's trying to recruit nothing. I'm only standing for
It's
the truth.
strange, Chair.
Yeah, you're
Very
Right.
manipulative.
strange.
And you're manipulative.
I
You just
am
told him how to
manipulative.
see it.
You're still manipulative. It's like I can like smell it off your breath. You're full blown manipulative, you know?
You manipulative. Stop being
And
manipulative.
you're a manipulator. But anyways, I know I came on here looking dumb. It don't matter. I don't really care. But
That's sounding dumb. Don't leave that
you
out.
are dumb because you're speaking. But anyways, as I'm
Oh,
saying, but anyways, like for real, I'm not even mad or nothing. I'm playing around, but For real, I do protect my women.
Yeah, you get on my nerves. You ain't saying shit. Roland, are you unable to answer the question?
Hold on. You didn't even let me finish.
I didn't. Acknowledge that I didn't and be quiet. Roland, you want to answer the actual
Yeah,
question?
you gotta let me speak.
Hello.
Yeah.
I answered the prompt
Okay, if men protect women, why is the femicide rate increasing? Why are women still impacted by interpartner violence?
because every man in the world is not a good man. It's bad men out here too, just like it's bad women out here.
How many of the men you think is bad?
You said how many men?
How many of the men you think is bad?
Oh, I don't know.
If you had to take a guess.
If it was up to y'all would say every single one.
I think it's more good men out here than bad men.
If there's so many good men, why are the rates increasing?
You said the rates are what rates are increasing?
That's femicide and
Is
domestic
it?
violence. Why is it on the rise?
It is? Oh, I didn't know that. Could I give you some
So hold
statistics?
up. You protect the women in your life, but you don't know the harm they face in society?
You said because nobody nothing happened to women in my life.
What the fuck?
Nothing happens to women in my life. What do you mean? They're not getting attacked, assaulted, beat up by anyone.
How do you know that? Because you're not with them 24/7.
I live with my wife.
You live with your mama?
I said I live with my wife.
Again, you're not with her 24/7. So how would you know?
Bro, because we're in a relationship and we communicate every day about our life and our day. Why wouldn't I know?
Do you think that I think sometimes I'm not gonna ask no question. I'm gonna just get to the meat and potato. I think sometimes men like they have this like superhero movie like Marvelous Five, like Superman, Batman
What's
type of
Marvelous Five?
mindset about y'all have this mindset that is a fucking theatrical film where you think that you are going to come out of nowhere, you're going to hear a pin drop at your wife's office and you're gonna fly from one side of town to the other side of town and save her from the fucking pin snatcher, and y'all negate all of the things that your wife and your sister and your nieces and your mother and cousins have went through. Like an attack is your wife walking down the street or getting out her car going into a store and some bum weird strange man trying to talk to her. An attack on your wife is your wife trying to pick up dinner for you and the family, and she got some fucking weirdo harassing her around the store because he thinks she look good. Like those are attacks
You
too.
mean somebody tried to talk to my wife and she say, "Oh, I'm married. I'm not interested." That's an attack. Are you saying?
You
What do
think
you
that
think is the response? Oh, my bad,
Huh?
Tara.
Huh?
What do you think is the response
What I
from most
think is the
men?
response? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
when a man trying to talk to a woman and she says, "I'm married" or "I'm in a relationship."
Okay, cool. Move on.
No, they say the same thing you say. When you be harassing women, they say what you say. Oh, you
You said
can't
would
have
I be
friends. They do the
harassing?
same thing you do.
You said I be
They do the
harassing
same.
women.
They do the same thing you do. So your wife is experiencing the same thing that you put women through.
I don't know what you're talking about, but if that happened to my wife, she would have came home and told me. Why
And
wouldn't she
then
tell me?
what? Then
Huh?
what?
And then
Then
it
what?
never happened. It's ain't no then what bees. That never happened.
This man's
hold up, Roland, hold up.
Random
Put
men
your
just
arm
don't
on the
come up to
camera.
my wife and disrespect her.
Roland, put your arm on the camera.
Put my arm on the camera. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to see how big your arm is.
Why?
Because some of y'all niggas can't fight. Let's see your arm, sir. Put it on the camera.
Okay.
Hey Roland, you doing good, bro. You take care of your woman, bro. They ain't mad about that. So that's cool.
And their men take care of them Because if they did, they be telling us stories what their men did to them.
But the funny thing is about this picture, right, Tara, Mia, right, is that this picture is about complete strangers. Like these people were complete strangers. Nobody batted an eye at like these black men coming together to help each other. They were like, yes, the community comes together. Whoopee. But as Tara stated earlier, they don't see other people as the community. I like it is so very weird to me that a group of men as a whole have taken the stance that they will help each other, but they will not help a random woman unless they know her. Like I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. Like, are y'all shaming each other in secrecy? Like, oh, you a clown. You help that random woman. Like, you a fucking clown. How you helping black women now? Random black women? Like, what a loser. Who does that?
So
Who
if that's
who
how you
does
feel,
that?
if
You
that's how you
notice, hold
feel,
up, hold up. You
why you
notice,
date black men?
hold up, sir. You notice how the dude who just left gave him words of encouragement before he left. Told him he was doing a great job. Like, there ain't no shame going on. They have no loyalty to women. They don't give a fuck. And the thing is, they don't protect the women in their lives either. They don't protect them women. Remember, for women, the biggest threat is the man that she lay with when it comes to being harmed by men. It's the nigga she laying with.
And it's goofy. Like it's goofy as hell that they get up here and they say it with their whole chest. They like, I would never protect a random woman. Fuck, I look like protecting a random woman. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Why
Like,
are you so
especially
upset
a
about that?
random black. Sir, I'm in
Why,
my acting bag. Can you please not interrupt my scene?
but why are you so upset
Please,
about that?
goddamn. I'm upset because you interrupted me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Slow talking, stuttering ass. Shut the fuck up.
I never stutter once.
Goddamn. Yeah, but you know your ass slow talking, huh? All right, shut up.
Are
Shut
you
up.
upset that you don't get protected?
No, I'm upset that you're talking so damn slow. I'm about to
Uh,
hit 2 times on your ass. Goddamn.
okay, so why your man don't protect you again?
The same reason why you don't protect your woman.
And what reason is that?
I don't know. Use critical thinking.
You said your man don't protect you, right?
I can't protect your brain, sir. I can't
Yeah.
protect your stupid ass thoughts.
But why
I
your
can't
man
do
can't
it.
protect you though?
I don't have the answer,
Yeah.
Sway.
So why are you
You
with him?
you want me to protect you logically and I
But
can't
why are you
fucking do
with him if
it.
he
I
can't
need you
protect
to
you?
protect your own thoughts and use critical thinking.
So
Let's sit
why
down in the
why are you
thinking
with
chair and
him
think.
if he can't
Think.
protect you?
Because if you use your mind, you take a step at a time, you can do anything that you want to do.
So why are
Okay?
you with him if he can't protect you?
Okay, anyway, put your wife on the phone because you ain't protecting her right now. You online yapping, ain't saying shit. You ain't
Yelling
My
getting.
at women.
my
You
wife
ain't
is at
taking
work.
out. Yeah, she at work, and you
Yeah.
not there. You can't do shit to protect her, sir.
Where
At
You
work,
should
why
be
would she
you
need
should be
protected?
standing guard at the
Why
door.
why why she
No,
need
no, sir.
protection
You
at
should be
work?
in position at the door of the building, at her office, just standing next to it.
She owns her own business.
You should be standing next to the door. She don't have an office in the building, sir.
No, she
Is it
owns her
not in the
own
building?
business. She owns her own business and she got security there.
So she got her own protection. You're not the protection, sir.
No, I bought the building for her.
All right, nigga. You know you lying.
nigga, what type of business your wife own? Quick, hurry, fast.
She's a
Hurry.
hairdresser.
Boy, shut the fuck.
I ain't never been to no salon that got security posted out front.
Let me tell you something. And this
Her
motherfucker
hairdresser's
don't
in the
own the
her
business.
hair.
He don't own the building. Shut up, liar. You renting the
Okay,
building in tandem with your wife. You not
okay.
helping her pay the rent for the overhead. Y'all don't own that motherfucking building, liar. Shut
What?
up.
So you
You
said a
renting
black
it from
woman
a
can't
white
own her
man or
own
an
business?
Asian man. That's not
So a
what I
black woman
said. That's
can't
not
own
what I
her own
said. That's
business?
not what I
That's
said.
what you
Can
just
she?
said. She don't own
Can
it.
she? Can she? Can a black woman own her own business?
Yeah. She owns her own
Okay, then
business.
shut the fuck up.
You
That's
just
not
said
what
she
I
didn't
said.
though.
That's not what
You
I
said she
said.
don't own that building.
Okay, I'm not the
You Yeah, she
building.
owns the building. I
She
gave her the
don't
money
own
and
the
she bought
fucking
it.
building. You're a
Yes, she
liar.
does.
You're a
She owns
liar.
the
Okay.
building.
Okay. Roll
Shows the
your ass
deed.
out of this
You're
conversation.
Put
mad
the
that
deed.
she's a
No, put the
business owner?
deed. Put the deed on the screen.
Hit the what on the screen?
The deed, sir. Put it on the screen.
What? What are you talking? I don't understand what you're saying.
Of course you don't.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Cause you don't own shit. What's up, Domo? Line is
Good afternoon. Good evening.
salutations. What's up? What you think about the prompt?
Now I'm sitting here listening. So just from like a logical thinking standpoint, because I'm all for protecting women, whether it be random, somebody I know, this, that, and the third. But I think you just got to be smart about it because just a scenario. If I see somebody, man, arguing with a woman, what should I do, right?
A different scenario. We heard that scenario before. Y'all be rinsing and repeating the same thing. Y'all keep thinking that we're asking y'all to be Clint fucking Clark. Y'all create these fantasies.
You mean Clark Kent?
Fucking
You mean Clark
whatever.
Kent?
Who cares? Who give a fuck, roly poly? I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, we are not asking you to be a fucking superhero. We're just talking about day-to-day stuff. Day-to-day stuff. So when you give that scenario, the answer is call the police. Like, duh, call the police. If you walked in on somebody robbing a bank, why would you unarmed go put your chest out and say, stop robbing this bank or else? Why call the police?
Okay,
Duh.
copy that. So what's a day-to-day scenario that you're speaking of? Like,
Oh,
Wait,
I know.
I want to give it to him. Twin.
All right. Right now, I think the governor of is it Missouri just made a special task force for Black children, Black girls who are being abducted in the state at an alarming rate. So, like, y'all telling me that Black girls are being snatched up out of the hood, and ain't none of y'all motherfuckers seen nothing? Nobody seen nothing.
Did you see anything?
Hold up. So y'all not the protectors?
I mean,
Now
I
hold on,
had
hold
to
on.
roll Ray out of the conversation.
It's like you don't get the contradiction, sir. If y'all the protectors, why would you ask her if she's seen anything? Clearly, some action has been taken because there's a harm there. What y'all niggas, what y'all done did? What system y'all got set up? Y'all got a hotline? Like, what's happening? What's going on over there?
But we're not Superman. If y'all see something, you gotta say something so we know what to do.
So if you see a Black woman being snatched up by a man, what you gonna do?
gotta call the police.
So you gonna let her just be abducted?
So what like at that situation? What do you like if I jump in and like you said, try to save the day? I can get unalive by that person. Then
Okay, hold
who?
on. Let me frame it for you. It's a white man or a Hispanic man
It,
in the middle of the hood, and he just roll up and snatch a little girl or a woman off the street. What you gonna do?
It depends.
She don't know this nigga at all.
If it's a
again,
random little girl,
it
yeah,
goes
I'm not
to
jumping in like that.
it goes to like what happens if I go in to try to save this person? He unalives me.
Let me tell you something right now, and I'm gonna say this with the whole extent of my chest and my big ass nuts. If I see a random man snatch a baby off the fucking streets, I'm going after him. I'm stopping him. I'm intervening. Y'all some bitches.
So
You
in the
think
process,
that's laws?
you don't think you could get unalived in that way?
I don't give a fuck. I don't don't give
It's
a
a
fuck.
baby.
So
It's
you,
a
It's a
baby.
fucking
so
baby.
You
so
got
think
a lie. You
think
don't
Scary
think
help the
ass
logically.
baby or
niggas.
your son.
Hold on. Think
You don't help
logically
the
though.
baby
If
or your
you
son.
go to try to save that baby and he unalives you, not
Okay,
only
so
are
what
you
you gonna do?
unalive,
So what was your solution? Hold on,
call the police.
Dom. What's your solution? Okay, that's what you would do. Okay, so you don't gotta give us a speech. You gonna call the police. We got it. Next.
I
But
just I
I think it's funny how the men up here are acting either densed or shocked and appalled that women would intervene even if there was danger, when there are statistics on what is known as the bystander effect, and it has proven through multiple different social studies that women are more likely to intervene, especially in dangerous situations, to help out the other person than men.
Yeah, like that's the whole point. Is what I'm saying. Like when we look at something like the Montgomery Brawl, we like, oh, that's what's up. Because like from my understanding, there were women who jumped in, but the whole point is, if this had started with a woman, them niggas have been like, well, shit, where her man at? They'd have been standing to the side like, where her man at? Damn, your man, you shouldn't have been out here running your mouth. Without your man, you ain't got no man. That's on you. You need one for protection.
okay.
We're not even
All right.
saying we wouldn't
And
intervene.
these
It's the
niggas
level of
scared.
intervention we
These
want us to do.
okay. You
That's the
keep
part that's
saying
wrong.
Oh,
y'all keep repeating. I don't know why y'all feel the need to keep repeating yourself. You said that you don't want to intervene because you don't want to risk being unalive. You don't want to you would just call the police. So why do y'all need to come back there? Stand on what you said. But I think it's interesting that these men are scared of everything but going to jail and going to prison. They scared of everything but that. There's levels to it. Like the example and the scenario that Lynn gave was backed up by facts, something that's actually happening, right? And it's about a child for the most part. Sometimes it is grown women who this is happening to, but a lot of times it's children. The scenario they gave was about this fucking fantasy, this illusion that they have where they want us to believe that women and men just be fighting each other, like there's not a power dynamic. So he wanted to mention, what would I do if I see a couple fighting, right? Because there's a stereotype behind it. There's an understanding about that. There's this known thing like, oh, you intervene with a woman and her man, she may take the man back. So that's the scenario he wants to give. But when we give the scenario where they could step in to grab the child, like grab the child. Nobody said that you got to try to square up with the man. Nobody said it had to be a fucking duel. Like y'all gonna say, okay, on the count of three, 1, 2. No, you just like, it's like, hey, can you try to save the child? Like, and y'all are like, y'all want to argue against us so bad that y'all have lost y'all humanity. Like, y'all don't have any humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
Or
crazy. And that's why I don't be giving a fuck about y'all. I hope y'all get whatever coming to y'all. I hope y'all get snatched up by them people with them
Could I
sirens
ask a
and throw you away for life.
hold
What do
on,
we do?
twin. Hold on, twin. I just want to say this too. Or could it be like they just need to be honest with themselves and say that they scared of each other because they know that they dangerous? Y'all a dangerous group of people. Like
That
y'all know that y'all unalive each other at alarming rates. Y'all know that y'all, you know, are harm each other at alarming rates and don't care about each other the way y'all would like society to believe y'all care about them. Let's leave the single mothers out of it right now, okay? Let's just talk as men and women, grown men and women. Y'all don't care about each other the way that y'all want to portray to the world. Y'all are very harmful to each other. That's why y'all would rather call the police than help a baby. Because y'all know that that y'all like to unalive each other for sport.
could
But
I
That,
why
that
would
is
I
quick
true.
why
question?
would
You're
I
just,
want to
that
put
just shows that
myself
Hold
we're
up,
aware of
hold
the
up, hold
danger. We're
up,
not
hold
aware of the
up, hold
danger. That's why
up,
you
hold
talk
up.
like that.
Dave, you can go, and then I'm just me right after, and then open up the panel.
You want
Don't
me to
be
go first?
long winded, y'all.
You want me to go first?
No, Dave.
Oh, okay, that's real. Go ahead, Dave.
Oh, I was just responding to what she said. I'm like, the fact that you would just jump in, like, no questions asked, shows how unaware you are of the danger that you're in. Like, for me, I would intervene, but the level of intervention would have to be on, like, how much I care or how much I'm attached to this
Oh,
little
that
girl. Like, if it's my daughter, of
flip.
course I'm jumping in. But if it's like, I'm a father, so if I'm jumping in to intervene in like a dangerous way to put myself at risk, and then leave my daughter fatherless, I'm not sure I'd be able to do something like that.
There you go.
Do you not think that mothers
Mine
also
was
have
more
the same sort of
more of a
mindset when it
question.
comes into intervening?
Say that again. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That mothers have also the same sort of mindset when it comes to intervening, because as I stated, studies have shown that women are more likely to intervene, especially when there is danger, to protect another person, whereas men are less likely to do that. So do you think that mothers are just running in, or women in general are just running in and be like, you know what, I don't really care if I pass away, I'm gonna do it anyway?
Oh no, I think you're, and this is my personal opinion. I think sometimes the emotions get the best of them, and they're just not aware of the danger they're actually in. So it's like a blind rage. There's no rationale to it.
Sir, are you aware
Oh
of Montgomery,
wow.
bro?
That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that's a
No,
fact.
sir. Are you aware of Montgomery, bro?
A little bit. I'm not too sure.
So do you think men jumping in to save other men because of like an altercation and somebody hit earlier, you don't think that's a risk for the one jumping into it?
Oh, the guy jumping in to save the other guy? For sure, that's a risk.
Then why would they do that? Why would he jump in and save another guy?
That's what I'm saying. For me, it's a level of attachment I have to the other person. If it's like a random person, I may not jump to that level of
They are random
intervention.
people. They are random people.
Oh, all random people? Oh yeah, I'm not. I may like call the cops if it's getting too crazy, or I'll tell them to stop. But if I don't know them like that, why would I risk myself and my own future
I
for
don't
somebody I
know.
don't
I
know
don't
like
know
that?
if you're telling the truth or not. But you really, I just want to make sure it's clear. If you
I
saw
mean,
a small child being abducted, you would sit there and weigh the pros and cons while that child is
No,
being abducted.
no, I'd intervene, but it's the level of intervention that I'm trying to say would be a little bit different, depending on how attached I am to the child. Like, if it's my daughter, yeah, I'm chasing them down. I'm gonna find the person. It's gonna be an
You're
issue. But
saying
if it's
what
like,
We
you're
said
saying. You keep
random.
saying that. You keep
I'm,
repeating that. We're
I'm just
we're
saying.
saying that it's a child. We know that you will do something for your child, but we're making a connection that you could see a child in a situation where you might potentially could save the child and you wouldn't because you a coward. It don't have nothing
No,
to do with you
no,
being
no.
logical. You're
I'm,
not a logical thinker or anything. You're not none of that. Like
I'm
you
not saying I
trying,
wouldn't save them.
hold on.
I
You
got you. I
trying
got you.
to do that sick stuff that men love to do while you try to make it seem like women are just so irrational and like they just running into crazy stuff. But then the next argument y'all will have is that look at all these brave men who go to war, who are firefighters, who are police officers. Are they blind rage? Is that blind rage when a firefighter go up into some burning buildings on the since we approaching the what is it, the anniversary of 9/11? Were they just blind rage? Was they so mad that they just like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna just go up there? No, people do stuff to save people when they're brave.
But there's a
Yeah, no.
paycheck. There's a paycheck behind that
And they
also.
understood the risk when they signed up to be a firefighter. That's a difference than just a woman
No,
just
y'all are
jumping.
not logical because y'all are trying to mix up what I'm saying because y'all stupid and dumb. Y'all know exactly
Okay,
what I'm
you got it.
saying. You can say it's a paycheck or whatever it is. Ain't enough paychecks that firefighters was getting in 2001 that would make them literally risk burning to death. They did it because they was brave, stupid.
I mean,
Brave,
the only thing that
stupid.
the only thing that the men on this panel are proving is that they don't care to be in community unless they're in community with like-minded people. That they will happily watch instances of violence and danger happen to other people and not give a fuck. Like they're proving a point that I made earlier is that they have a laundry list of stipulations that have to be met in order for them to actually want to do any kind of protecting, which is funny as fuck because these are the main demographic of men. This is the main demographic of men that are constantly screaming how they're the leaders and providers and protectors of the community, which includes everybody, not just their families. But then when scenarios pop up in which they have to actually be the leaders, protectors, and providers of the community, now it's all, man, well, she's not giving me no ass, so I'm not, that's not my bitch. That's not my mama. I don't gotta do this, that,
Hold
and
on.
the third.
How do we get on that and from talking from a child abduction to that?
No, please.
Could I also ask a quick question?
Hold on, you can't ask a question to yourself what you think about the prompt.
Understandable. However, before I give my initial statement towards the prompt, I came in mad late, so it would be sort of biased.
Oh Lord.
Damn.
What's up, Dark Horse?
I came up to suggest we rotate the motherfuckers who already said fuck them kids and get some new niggas from the
Well, I was about to rotate them, but
yeah, they gotta
when
go.
I
We got
said,
their point of view.
when I told the dude to add something, he went to say, oh, he can't do that. However, my ass. I'm like, he can go. They not saying nothing though. You want to say something before these niggas start talking?
Yeah, I just wanted to say these motherfuckers cowards, ladies, we ride at dawn. And second, these things happen in a split second, right? If there was some sort of emergency. And obviously we have protective instincts, survival instincts, and we still go to protect. Y'all only worried about your damn self. That's it. But we have instinct that goes beyond ourself. That's what it is. That's why we're the protectors of the community. Plain and simple. We ain't gonna live it down. It is what it is. Yes. We're not gonna think about ourselves. We're gonna think about that child in danger every fucking time. But no, you can go ahead and get somebody else up. Thank you.
The dude crying in the comments. You can come up and try it again, sir. What's up, Denise? What's up, Hungry?
What's going down?
You sound like you far away. Come close to the mic. You there, sir?
Are
Lord.
we okay? What is going on?
Swallow the phone.
They crashing out on the panel too?
Big Hungry, you there?
My headphones, sorry.
You said what?
He on the port. I
Uh-oh.
heard the signs on the port. I heard the background sounds and the signs on the port. You know the port signal is trash. Why you call from work? Damn. Next person.
Go ahead, Drew.
Oh, no, I just had a slight response to when y'all were saying the kidnapping or whatever. I just feel like if y'all are saying that he's looking away and that I might be over there to sneak and grab the baby, then yeah, I'm gonna do it. But if there's a chance that my son may grow up without me, then I'm gonna just have to call the police.
I mean, that's kind of the point she was making.
Yeah, we 3 for 3 now, or 4 for 4 now.
Because
Dang, they
whenever
keep
the
on
guy was
coming up here
saying
and admitting that they coward.
So you gonna
no, I
hold
mean
up,
like whenever the
hold
guy was
up, hold
saying
up. This one I don't understand because this should be confusing, right? You're not going to jump in because you got a child, but then y'all turn around and abandon the fucking child. Y'all be talking like y'all talk like y'all give a fuck about family, like y'all family niggas or something. That shit is crazy. But all right, sir, we got it. You ain't
What's
said
crazy?
nothing. Go ahead, man.
What's crazy to me, Tara, and everybody is like, let's say, for example, like me, you know, his child, God forbid, got snatched up off the street, and I was there, eyewitness
Wait
the
a minute,
entire
second.
time. And he pulled up to the scene after, his baby mama already there, and he like, man, what happened? And I was like, I seen some guy drive up, pull up on the street, snatch your baby, put him in the car, and like just drive off. Wouldn't the first thing these people say is, and you didn't do nothing? You just sat there and let my baby get snatched off the street? And I'm gonna say, well, yeah, I got the cops. That's why the cops here.
Yeah, it's
They would be
crazy.
like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, when they were talking about you wouldn't think logically, no. Instinct would jump in. I'm not going to stop to make a logical decision. I see a baby or a child being abducted, I'm going to do something about it. What is y'all talking about?
I wanted to real quick before they go, and I wanted to make it clear that they say be logic, and then they make it seem like women doing something heroic is them being irrational and them being like emotional and not thinking. But whenever they flip it and they talk about like firefighters who are often volunteers, meaning they're not getting no big money, if any.
They take an oath. They take an oath.
Anyway, they want to make it seem like, oh, these men like they're so like it's so much bravery going on there. Well, he made me lose my train of thought. That's not what I wanted to say. They can recognize that those men are being brave, whether they took an oath or not. The oath doesn't change what a person feel in the moment. That's why you also have people who get fired or they get in trouble because they took the oath but they don't do it. It's a level of bravery.
That's dishonorable discharge.
Sir, why you want to interrupt me? Like, stop.
Refusing to do your job is not allowed.
I'm sorry, we have other people in the queue. He can go. We can bring somebody else up.
Go ahead, Draco.
He kept making me lose my train of thought. My only point was, no matter like the way that they can see bravery when men do it, whether it's an oath or not, because it's other things we could think about too. They don't see that with women. They don't see women as being brave. They see women as doing something out of them being like out of their like girl feelings or something, and it's crazy. I'ma just because I don't want to mess up.
They can't help themselves.
I just want them to be this instinctive and out of control and just going off their feelings when they see a baby get snatched. But then they got all the self-control in the world to stand by, be very quiet, and secretly dial 911. Y'all got to get the fuck out of here. Who next?
But that instant kick in when there's another man though. That's the thing Lynn was saying earlier. Like they talking about, oh, we're gonna stop and make a rational decision.
Most of y'all start the
Oh,
problem.
sir. Are you telling me?
Not you waited all that time in the queue to get dropped, sir.
That's crazy. Hey, y'all gonna stop, make a logical decision. You gonna use a Venn diagram. You gonna look it up. You gonna go to Chat GPT before you decide to do something about that abducted child. But that nigga, you ain't even pull your drawers up yet, and you running for his fucking aid. Y'all some bitches, like we said earlier. Go ahead, Chico.
Alright, I mean, are we here to disrespect men, or are we?
No, sir. Are you gonna respond to the prompt?
Disrespect and then want us to protect. That makes no sense.
Go ahead, Chico.
That nigga think he a rapper. That nigga thought he was a fucking rapper, not a rapper. Stupid duck ass. That was crazy.
No, Chico, just respond to the prompt.
Oh well, I don't think men only protect other men. I think some men might do it, but majority of the men, I think they just here to protect whoever they with in the moment, whether it's a female, man, family, it don't matter.
Hold on,
Men
man and a female, sir.
Yeah,
You mean women? You mean women, right?
yeah, women.
Well, you said female.
Oh, sorry, women, female.
But the fact that you say female is a big deal, because like look how you dehumanize women just like that. But go ahead.
How am I dude? What are you talking about? All I said was I'm saying female as in women. I didn't mean it in the way you're
You
taking it.
wouldn't have said female as in women. You would have said women.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm whatever you just said doing towards women, because that's not what I'm doing. You're taking it as that, and you're flipping it into that when that's not what I said at all.
You know what she was doing.
Chico,
Yeah.
the difference between female and woman is that
We not. No, they be fucking animals. We not educating them. He's talking about dogs. He fuck dogs. Like I'm trying to be clarified. We talking about human beings. You see what I'm saying? They fuck reptiles and shit. So he gonna say female. He gonna lump all the coochies in together. It don't matter what species it is.
that's what I was gonna try to explain to him was like, female could be female dog, female lizard, female
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
anything.
He
A
know
woman is a female human.
Ma'am, he know. He know he's talking about dogs. That's what I'm saying. We don't dehumanize us. Talk about we humans. Say women. We not up here talking about dogs. Just because you fuck dogs, don't mean dogs are the fucking topic. That's what I was saying.
That's okay.
But he gone now. You want to go ahead and respond to the prompt?
Yeah. Um. Okay. So as far as men protecting other men, I feel like judging by what I've seen in action versus what I've heard other men say, men are not protectors of women and children how they think they are, because the patriarchy doesn't teach y'all how to value women to be something to protect or save. So that's like the last thing on your mind. And also I've seen like firsthand, like there was a video of a father who thought he was getting robbed on his front porch, and his son was outside, and he went inside the house and left his son outside, and they took his child, and he was still inside while they were taking his child, and he said, I didn't think that they were going to take my child. I just thought that they were going to rob me. Man thinks to provide prioritize self. You're thinking about your own self being. You're not thinking about the people around you. Now, good men do protect women and children, but immature men and selfish men and narcissistic men only protect themselves and other men.
Yeah, because they love
Can
men.
can I make a statement?
What's up, Big A? Go ahead.
So, all right. Here's my take on it. I think some of the men who are saying that they would call 911 and they would do all this, um, because the situation is not real. So what they're doing is, if you're telling me about a situation now, I have time to think about the consequences. So yeah, I might say, yeah, hey, I can get hurt. And a prime example of that is I've always said I would not jump into a fight if I see something going on in the street. But as I was driving up up the street, there was this girl getting jumped. I immediately stopped the car, jumped out, went in there, broke it up. Fists were flying. I'm pulling everybody back. And I guess my point is that we say that we'll call 911 and we'll do all these other things because I might get on the live. But in reality, when the situation occurs and that adrenaline kicks in, there's no time to think.
Was
And I
it a
think
girl
most of the
fight?
yeah,
It was some
it
girls
was
fighting.
it was girls fighting. There were guys there watching it. But yeah, from what I saw, it was mainly girls. Um, but once again, it's like the adrenaline just kicked in, and I
So
immediately
you
went in.
is it on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody
There were
recorded
people.
it.
I'm not sure.
Did
I'm
the
not sure.
police come?
Nope.
Nobody got locked up.
Nobody got locked
No
up.
eyewitnesses.
Well, yeah, there was a whole bunch of people there.
Where they at? Send them to live.
That nigga a hero terror. Like that nigga that gave us
Right.
a fucking Negro thetical if I ain't never heard one. Oh, that's a motherfucking Negro fable up in this bitch.
I love that for him.
This nigga a storyteller up in this bitch.
Queen, he saving lives one fight at a time. Stop and cry and
Yeah,
shit.
this
Yeah.
nigga Shakespeare up
I
in this
know that's
bitch.
right.
That's what I'm talking about. That nigga said, look, the adrenaline kicked in. I saw the motherfucking day. It was wigs flying and bitches' hands moving, and I started, hey.
Yeah. But so what I'm saying is, when the situation, when things happen, you jump into it. I've always said I would not help. If somebody's jumping off a bridge, but yet when the situation occurred, I stopped, got out my
Wait a minute.
car.
He saved
What you
There
had
was
on
no,
there?
there was no witnesses. There was no
You gonna save somebody from
YouTube
jumping off the
video.
bridge?
Right.
That nigga be the star in Hollywood.
Hey, you know what? Things have happened. That's just where I live. It just
This
that's what
nigga pop
happens.
his
I'm starting
shit.
to think this nigga. Wait, hold on, twin. I'm starting to think this nigga the Grim Reaper. Why the fuck you on the side?
No, I wish I don't know how to turn my camera on, but I turn my camera on.
Oh, what
But
you want us to see?
no, I'm just so that you can tell
No,
I'm
if you could turn
upset.
your camera on, what would you show us?
Just my face. That's all.
Show
That
us,
nigga
show
look
us.
like Michael B. Jordan in Creed. That's what he's trying to show us that he looks like a fucking superhero too.
No,
Not
no,
only do he
it's
play the
not
part,
all.
he looks the part.
No, it's not all
That nigga
about
said
that.
he got chiseled jawline. Y'all need to see this
It's
shit.
just giving black lightning over here. I know that's right, black lightning.
Shit. Big A said he gonna be on screens near you. Y'all better be tuning in. This nigga about to make it big. This nigga about to make it big out here.
Twin, that nigga said, "Why call the police? Call me." He gonna
Call
be the
Big A. If you ever in trouble, call this nigga Big A. He gonna save
See
the
here,
day.
see here we go. Look.
The big he A for the 18, y'all. The motherfucking
Big
18.
A is the
that
18.
nigga part of the Avengers. That's why he be A. The A
Well,
stand for
all,
Avengers.
all I
Oh
know
shit.
is when situations occur, people jump in. You look at that whole thing with Aquaman, right? When that boy jumped out in the water and swam over to help the one guy, the black guy who was getting beat up. That was adrenaline kicking in. They
Damn.
don't just stand by. So I'm just saying, when you have time to think of it, yeah, you're going to
You
say,
could come
well,
back.
what's that?
I'm telling Drika to come back.
Yeah. So when you have time to think of it, yeah, you can think of all the consequences. But when it really happens in real time, there's no time to think, and the adrenaline kicks
What
in.
state you in, sir? What state you in?
I'm in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm
A
not even
Pittsburgh
gonna lie.
ninja. Are you a Muslim?
I'm not a Muslim. No. My
You ain't that close
brother,
to Philly. Damn.
no,
I got a
no,
question.
my brother was a Muslim.
Wait, Philly in Pennsylvania?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Philly.
Three and a
Can you
half,
Can,
swim?
4 hours from Philly.
Big A, can you swim?
Yep.
Wow.
Can
Okay.
you hold up? Can you fly?
Nigga
Hey,
Navy
anybody who
SEAL.
jumps
Y'all
Fuck
off a
y'all
building
talking
funny.
can fly.
about.
Anybody who jumps off a building can fly, even if it's for 3 seconds, right?
Damn, this nigga,
He a
dark.
Navy
This nigga dark.
SEAL. Y'all stop fucking with him. He a Navy SEAL. Fuck y'all thought this was.
Okay then. Hey,
Nope. My son was going to be a Navy SEAL.
my cousin in the Air Force. So we got
Yeah.
wings in my family.
Okay. Yeah, my son's in the Navy.
Don't be dry. Okay, me. It makes way more sense that I got a cousin who in the Air Force than you being a fucking super Negro. I guarantee you, it makes more
No,
sense. It's more
no.
believable.
Look,
No, he
I'm
live
just
near a
letting you know
power
how
plant.
I'm just
You
letting you
live
know
near
how
a nuclear power plant,
my
don't
brothers are
you?
thinking.
A what?
I'm just letting you know how my brothers are thinking. We're not gonna. They
Yo,
don't.
brothers, y'all know them niggas. Them in the
I just want
crazy.
I just want to know. Wait, I just got a question for Mr. Big A. Big A,
Yeah.
did you get bit by a spider?
No, I didn't get bit by no spider. I
Okay.
just I just keep it I just keep it real. That's all.
Okay, you keep it wet. That's good. Go me what is it? Number one. Go ahead.
All I gotta say is stop being entitled.
Okay.
It's freedom of choice, basically. Big A, all those things he did. He made a
He brought his
decision.
white ass up to say that stupid shit. Shut up.
Well, that's it. And you even needed receipts from him. Like, that's all I gotta hear.
Okay.
I'm just mad that somebody intervened when they snatched your ass from your mama at the mall and saved your
That has
ass when they
nothing to do
obviously
with
should
the
have let that
prompt,
shit fucking
dumbass.
happen. Damn.
But yeah, freedom of choice, right? Stop being entitled to other men's protection. Men aren't entitled to you or anything that has to
That's
do with you.
literally what men use against women is that they're
And
provider
and
and
we
protectors.
and we correct them, right? We
So
tell
men
men
aren't
to stop being
protectors.
entitled to
Well, hold
women
up. Hold up, sir. We don't expect y'all to be protectors. No one
Yeah,
called
we
y'all.
don't
Okay,
expect you to
We
do
don't.
then there it
Hold
shit.
up,
is.
sir. We don't
We
call
don't
y'all
expect you to do
protectors.
There it
Y'all
shit.
is.
call
Men don't need
y'all.
to protect
I'm
shit.
gonna mute you, sir. You and I listen. We don't call y'all protectors. Y'all call yourselves protectors.
Who
What you
said
talking
that?
about?
Who's we?
Y'all the one.
The men
Y'all
of
the ones
Who's
that say
society
y'all
that
the
we?
created
hero.
that
Who's we?
standard.
I don't say that shit.
The men of society
I
that
don't
We
see. I
created that
don't. I
know,
don't. I
standard.
we
don't. I don't talk for
know, we
society. I don't listen to
know,
society, bro.
we know you're a degenerate. You sound
Okay, if
like a
you don't
Oh,
want to
here
do
come the
degenerate. I
insults.
anything,
Look who's
know
angry.
you're in the
Show your true
closet.
colors. Look who's
if
I
you
insulting.
don't want to
have.
do
I'm a
anything,
rude
Go
motherfucker. The
ahead and
colors
insult.
are out
Show
there.
your
What
real
the fuck are you
colors.
Oh,
I
talking
want
big,
to show
big,
your
about?
real insults.
big
Go
A,
ahead.
big A. I thought you said you
what
said
is he
camera.
talking about?
What happened? You done
I
fell
didn't
this
say
way?
any
Not Big A
insults
cammed
yet.
up. Hold on. Shut up, sad man. Big A
Sad
cammed up.
man. Wow,
Yeah,
look,
you sound
showing
Okay,
that's
Big A,
sad.
that
you in the
fatigue
passenger
right
side,
there.
press the button.
That's that fatigue right there. Shit. I didn't throw any
That
insults
man a
out. That's that
superhero. Leave him
fatigue right there.
alone.
He going through a depressive episode, y'all.
You already
Please.
threw out like four
What I
insults. That's
said,
all I
Big A
gotta do.
going. Big A, he flying
Big A,
through the
And,
street.
and Crash Out
you
over
can't
here.
cam up
What
while
the
you
hell is
driving.
what
Just so
the
you
fuck
know,
is that?
Y'all
Big A.
daddy
Transit
was our
attracted?
first
I gotta
protector
turn your
exactly.
camera
And
Are you attracted to mentally disordered gays? What's wrong with you?
I'm
what?
trying
He
to be
Get the
jealous
cat.
fuck
of
out of
Big
Big
here.
A,
What's your
A.
bio,
turn your
Miss
camera
Crash
off.
Out? You're
What
definitely a
is he
fucking
talking
weirdo.
about?
I don't know. He
Um,
jealous of Big
don't
A.
nobody
I
want to
told
argue
y'all
with
he
no
He
came to
not
a
even
YT.
special breakdown.
talking.
Nobody wants to argue with the YT. Sorry, sir. You can go now. He was mad. He thought that man was a superhero. He lost his goddamn mind. Big A, you done pissed him off. Damn.
Big A must be new to the TikTok streets. You gotta learn TikTok etiquette. It's certain you can't be mobile on the
On the camera.
camera.
They'll
Oh,
clip your
okay.
account if you
Y'all talking
driving
about
while
what?
you on the camera.
Bro, people are weird.
That man was crashing the fuck out. I told y'all he was going through a depressive episode, so he can't protect nobody. He needs to be
Right.
protecting his own mental health. Shit,
Right. Like if you don't want to
sir.
protect your wife if something happened, then I don't know what else to tell you. You don't want to protect your kids, fine by you. I
I
hope the
think
police
people need
find
to
them in the next
protect.
48 hours.
Hold on, cause hold on. This is the I think people need to protect who need protecting. Like the group of men who was up here saying that they wouldn't stop a child from being abducted. That's shameful. That is shameful. Like y'all y'all are such a waste of life, but y'all scared of losing y'all life. Like y'all will be okay with going to flock a house. Maybe that's an LA term, but y'all will be okay with that, and y'all will put y'all life on the line to G-bang and do all kind of other shit. But
Right.
you scared to confront a kidnapper? Like get the fuck out of here. I would rather unalive doing some shit
Or a
that's like
rapist.
noteworthy than, baby. I can go on a monologue if you ad libbing. I'm sorry, I got ADHD. You gonna distract me. But like they're liars. The men who are saying that they protect their family only, I don't even believe them because like I would never like that's goofy as hell. Like if my nephews were to come up here and say some shit like that, I would be like, you sound goofy. Just don't participate in the conversation. Never tell nobody again that you will watch a child getting kidnapped. Like never say that shit out loud again and think about it. Like y'all a group of sorry ass niggas. Like y'all mama done told y'all was kings while driving y'all in her Nissan Altima to football practice, and then went to y'all fucking pea ass brains. Y'all not kings, y'all peasants. Y'all scary, lowly peasants.
Y'all know what I think it is? I think they the kidnappers and the rapers. That's why they up here peddling that bullshit. Because they the kidnappers. They be snatching up them babies. Cause when you said so y'all don't see what happened in the hood, cause they the niggas in the hood.
Yeah, they see a child being abducted and they start looking out for cover.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
start
they
looking the other
selling.
way.
No, quiet as it's kept, y'all. Let's be honest. they selling them babies to them white T men and them foreign men.
Like
That's
their
what's happening.
forefathers did. They doing just what
Yep.
their forefathers did
Yep.
across the ocean.
Yep.
Right.
They
And if
got it
you
out.
ain't
They
that
got it
type of
on.
man, don't feel hit, please. If you not that
They
type of man, don't feel hit.
they selling them babies
No, let them all
to
feel
them
hit. What you talking
men.
about? All
No,
ma'am.
but
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
hold up.
okay.
Let me just set a boundary. I'm talking to all these niggas. Don't nobody get no fucking pass. Stop giving these niggas a pass.
No, but
Oh
okay. I'm
no,
saying, okay. But I'm saying like, cause there are actual like good men.
ma'am,
There
ma'am,
are. There
ma'am,
are.
ma'am.
If you don't believe there's good men, it's because you haven't had a good experience with men.
Oh, now you sounding like a nigga. That's
No,
crazy.
but I'm
Not
being
her
dead ass
coming
because
up
I
here
have
and
a
talk about the
husband. I'm married.
patriarchy and
No,
then
I'm
come up here and say
married.
some shit like that. That's
That's why you
Y'all,
crazy.
talking
I'm
like that 'cause you
married.
married, ma'am. That's your
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
We talking about your
but that's
husband
what I
You
too.
talking about
yeah,
Don't
him
get
but
it
too.
twisted.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My husband, but he was still
Wonderful.
but before he was my husband, he was just a nigga that I was talking to. I didn't know that he was
Before
gonna
he's
protect
your
me
husband, he was
or
causing harm. What are you talking about?
he
He
definitely was
causing harm
not, but
now.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all get a
I
man. Y'all think
wouldn't be with
you.
a
So
man
you
that
think
would
you got
cause
one of?
harm.
You think you sitting home with a unicorn? That's
So
crazy.
you think
No,
all men cause harm?
ma'am. That's
Like
always been a.
period.
It's
Yes.
man. All them niggas. Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Well, I pray
right,
y'all find a
right,
good one
right.
day. That's all
No,
I'm gonna
hold
say.
on. I don't know why y'all do like I always wonder why when women come up here and they introduce their husbands to the conversation, because you went from having a conversation about the patriarchy and having some sense of understanding it to now you are defending your man, and there's no way you could defend him because we don't know. There's no way we know that you wouldn't be the type of person to pick a man who will be harmful to other people. There's no way to prove that. So then we'll be in a back and forth with you when we
Hmm.
need to be focusing on what the topic is about, because now you want to defend your husband because we don't know you are your husband, and we have
Yeah,
every
that's
right.
fine.
Hold on, let me make this clear. We have every right to assume that your husband is bad. Why would we don't have to assume that your husband is good because we think you nice and you picked a good man. For our protection, we need to assume your husband is bad too. If we saw your husband in a while,
Yeah,
we
I
need to be careful of him too. So then why would you get up here in this context, or why we having this important conversation to even pass him around or put him on the fucking walkway or the fucking runway? Like,
okay.
that's beautiful. God bless
You're
you.
twisting my words.
No, I'm not twisting your words. You just said it. Then you just said, I hope y'all find something. I hope y'all find something nice. That was shady.
No, it's not shade. I'm genuinely not trying to be shady. If you feel
No,
like
that's
that, I
shady.
apologize. No, but genuinely, I'm not trying to be shady. If you feel like that, I apologize. I don't mean to make y'all feel that way. But if we're talking about in a general sense about men, yes, you should like, I'm not saying that you should be feel safe around any men. You should always like take your precautions, always protect yourself. And there's even sometimes where I like when me and him we were first talking, like I would be suspicious, but now I'm at a point where I don't feel that with him anymore. But that's because I took that time to actually vet that process to figure
No,
that
you
out.
just no, you just used to him now, and you don't know what that
What
man
do you
did before
mean
you met
used to
him.
him? I love him.
Of
Like,
Yeah.
course, you and your guard down now. Got it, but that don't mean that
yeah,
man
but
is
if we're talking about just a random man on the
See,
street,
that's the
obviously you
point
wouldn't
that
just
Leah's
trust
making.
that.
So now the conversation stopped because Lord knows you gotta have a good one. Lord knows your husband gotta be so fucking standing. Stop the conversation. Everybody be quiet. Stay still. Don't
Oh
say
my
nothing. Oh yeah,
gosh.
not my man. He a good man. That's how ridiculous
No,
this
I'm not.
is.
No, but that's not even what I'm saying. That's not even what I'm
It
trying to
is what
But
say.
you
I
No,
hold
but I'm
on. I got a
not.
question. I got a question for you. We're gonna clarify what you're saying right now with this question. Um, then
Mute
what
Big
was the
A.
point of, I know Big A doing too much. He over there fixing something. That nigga preparing for his
She
next
getting ready
battle.
for the night.
Twin, he about to be a vigilante. Okay, you fucking hell. God damn, you funny. So like, what was the point of saying that? Like, in a
No, I
conversation.
wasn't even trying
Hold,
to
hold on,
brag.
hold
I
on,
was
hold on.
just,
No, no, no,
oh
no,
my
no.
God.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Let me finish my point. In a conversation that we've been having for the past hour and maybe more, we've brought up numerous situations, and in every single situation, the men have proved us right that they don't protect. They're not protectors. They said they have no interest in protecting not just women but children. So what was the point of you saying, yeah, well, some and blah 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 blah. Well, like the some ain't on the panel. Your husband not on the panel. So there's no need for you to speak for them. There's no need for you to advocate for them unless you were
I'm
trying
not
to
advocating for
change
anyone.
our perceived mind. Like you have a perception of us and you want to, or you're thinking that people have a perception of you and you want to be like, to make
Mm,
myself clear, I'm not this person, or hey, I
mm.
get that y'all these people, but like give a man a chance.
No, that's no. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Okay, what was
assuming,
the reason?
okay, I'm assuming I don't know everybody's sexuality in here, but I'm assuming that majority of the women that are on this panel are sexually attracted to men, correct? Or is heterosexual, correct?
Well, that don't matter. But go on with your point.
But I was just saying that like I I agree with the don't trust men. Like I agree with that. But like that man specifically, you have to figure out what is a good man for you so that way you can have that good man or that image that you can that you can
What if
look
it
for.
turned
Excuse
into
me.
relationship advice is what
But
I'm trying to
no,
say.
let me cook
No,
real
I'm not
quick.
trying to turn it into I'm
Let me
not
cook.
even in like non even in
I don't want her to talk no more. Let me cook real quick because the men already came up here and said that they protect the women they in relationships with, and you're
yeah, but
saying the
I'm saying
same.
even in platonic,
I'm
even with
still
just regular male
no.
friends, like you should be able to have security with them.
No, stop talking because you asked us like the men did. Are
I'm
y'all
not even trying to
sexually
do all
attracted
of
to?
that.
Asking us if we're sexually attracted to men is going down the same fucking rabbit hole of
Okay,
finding
well, my
out
bad.
if
Okay,
you like
platonic
men,
male
your man will protect.
relationships.
You can't listen while I'm talking. You can't talk at the
Can
same
you
time.
be
What I'm
platonic
saying,
friends with men?
stop asking new questions when I haven't finished my
I'm
point. I'm
just
the one that's been dropping
asking.
people. Do you want to be next? Because I'm still
Yes, I'll
saying
do
it
it
without you up
myself.
here.
Bye. Y'all have a good day.
And you should. I appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, you're saying the same thing that the men are saying. They're saying, I protect my woman. I protect what's close to me and what I love, and that's it. So you're coming up here and saying, y'all find y'all one. Are you attracted sexually to men? Because if you are, find you a good one and vet him, and he gonna protect you. We already debunked that. If you sat in the live and listened, we're talking about community fucking protection. The problem is that there are women and men who only believe I'm only going to protect my significant other and no one else. We're trying to have a conversation saying the community's mindset is fucked. It needs to change, and we need to protect all of us. Because if all of us walked outside with the idea that if someone needs help, we're going to do it, everyone's person would be protected. When your wife is by herself, we would jump in and help her. When your kid is by themselves, we would jump in and help them. And if we do it as a collective, then the protection would spread and it would grow. But people are too busy saying it ain't mine, I'm gonna mind my business, and more kids are getting snatched, more women are getting snatched because no one is around at the time their person is by themselves. Hello? That's the whole fucking point. And you can't move around the world and take your kids and wife to work and take your kids and wife with you to the store and take your kids and wife to the car wash. It doesn't work that way. They're going to be out there by themselves at some fucking point, and you would hope that your community is going to come together if something harmful is happening and jump the fuck in. That's all we're saying. Stop bringing up fucking relationships. That was never the fucking point.
Yeah, it's like the
Hey, I'm
conversation.
I'm I'm gonna jump down, but I'm still listening, guys.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big ass jump too, big ass.
Bye.
That man
Protect
sound
your
like a good
wings, Big A.
villain. All right, Big
Protect your
A. Thanks for
wings.
stopping by.
Big A
All
said,
right.
honey, where's my super suit?
I wanted to speak to that lady husband walked in or whoever he was, boyfriend, whatever it was. He walked in and she started changing. She had to shift her tune. She over there held hostage. She in
Damn.
misery. When you have to prove and validate the way she was going, she literally was about to crash out like the men be doing. That man got her fucking miserable. We done heard it. We seen
Can
it
I clarify
before.
what I'm saying? Because when I
Yeah, go
say
ahead.
relationships, I didn't mean just in a sexual way. Even platonic male friends, because I have platonic male friends that
That's not
I'm
what you
good.
asked
You
us.
don't get a new fucking point until you finish the sexually
Okay, well,
attracted fucking
y'all,
point. Why did you
okay,
bring up sexually
okay.
attracted? Finish
Because
that
at
point.
some point, okay, because at some point you still have to trust that person. You can't think that with everybody. At some point, you do have to trust somebody and let your fucking guard down. You can't just be all walled up with somebody, especially if you want a successful relationship. So you can't
let me
just think like that the whole time.
let me ask you a
How does that part
question.
come to the protection? So what are you saying? Why do we have to be sexually attracted to men to get protection? Make the point.
Or
No,
I
that's
want to
not
know
even what
something
I'm saying. I
else.
say even in a platonic relationship, it's good
Okay,
to have good platonic males around you that don't think of you in a sexual light so they can protect you if you do go out or whatever.
okay, that's fine. But I have a question. If your man was out in public and he seen something happening, would you want like random people? You don't know these people at all.
hmm
Like a woman getting snatched up off the street. What would you
hmm
want him to do? Would you want him to say something or intervene?
Um, is it I'm there with him or is it just him?
It's just him. You there with him, either or. His life is at jeopardy. We don't know
Uh,
what the person may have. We don't know. But it's a baby, it's a random woman being snatched up.
I mean, I would want him to. I would want him to, but if it's me there, it's not just him in the picture. So he would have me that he would be thinking in mind as well,
What do
not
that got to
just
do with
those
anything?
people.
You proving a point.
So you do think you so like Dark Horse
But
said,
I do
you
think
just don't
something should get
believe
done
that
if I'm there
that's
or
okay.
not.
This
But
is
do
the
I think
thing.
would he? I don't know.
This is the thing. What Dark Horse is trying to point out to you is that you think differently than this, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Protection extended to those that you know. We saying it should be extended to the community.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree that we should be able to have a community. And my husband, especially if something was happening in the neighborhood and one of the kids across the street was getting snatched up, I would want my husband to intervene with that. I definitely would.
But what is you having to be there? How does that change the dynamic? You not getting snatched, so why he can't act because you
Well,
there?
if I'm there, then I play a part in it as well. I'm also a witness. I'll be calling the police. I'll be playing a part in it too.
Thank
And
you, Lady
also, I'm a
Q.
nurse. I'm in.
Hold up, real quick. Thank you, Lady Q, for gifting the subscription.
No, you
But
said it depends
I
if you're
think we
with him or you're
missing.
not.
But this is
Yeah,
the part
because
we
then I would
hold
also play
up,
a part in that if I'm there.
hold up. Here's the part that we're missing. If it was your husband's homeboy, he would do it without even thinking. If it was a man who he didn't know that looked like him, he would do it without thinking. It's like the men protect each other, no questions asked. They're not doing this whole resume thing. They just stand up for each other. We see it in the background. These men love to come together and support each other. They soldier all the time. But when it comes to women and children, it got to be a whole conversation. Oh, we got to consider this and consider that. Best
Mm.
believe if your man, if some shit go down, he ain't gonna be worried about coming home at night. He not gonna do it. He gonna save his brethren if he can.
I mean, but yeah, like I said, that's in the moment situation. Everybody can say what the fuck they're gonna do in a situation, but when that adrenaline kicks in and you in a situation, you never know what you're gonna do. There's fight or flight, regardless of if you're a man or a woman, period.
Okay, so if they doing it subconsciously that way, why is that the case? Why is it that the men don't give it a second thought to protect other men, but when it comes to
Mm.
children and women, so many factors need to be considered.
Yeah, I said that earlier. I was saying that men are not taught to see women as something to protect, but they find an identity in being a protector. So when they protect their brother, they feel like they're protecting something of value.
Yeah, and when he protects you, it's not because he values you though. He protects you because you're his possession. He
Well,
sees you
you
as his
only
possession.
protect
It's
something
like
that's
some,
of
he's gonna
value.
protect you the same way he would try to save his car from being stolen.
Okay, but that's the same for anyone, not just a man.
No, it's not.
All people are valuable. What are you talking about? Oh
Yeah,
my
but that's
God.
what, yeah, I'm not saying that all people are not. I'm not saying more people are valuable than others. That's not what I'm saying either. Everybody is valuable and everybody has the right to be saved. But regardless, if you're an adult person, especially if you're in the medical field, I'm in the medical field. So if something were to happen outside, I have the obligation, regardless of who's around, to step in. So it doesn't matter if my man is there or not. If I'm there, I have to step in. So it's different for me.
Lord. We were just
But
having this
I'm
Yeah,
confused what
conversation.
she came back
I
up here to
wasn't trying to,
clarify.
yeah, I wasn't trying to say, yeah, I was not trying to say any of
You're
that.
not getting it though. You're
No,
not getting
I
it.
do get it.
Hold
I
up. We were just having
understand.
this conversation about the fact that women are second class citizens, and a lot of women have internalized that, and they think it's acceptable. I just said that man would protect you like he would protect a material possession, and that made complete sense to you. That shit valid. Of course he would. You're fine with that. That shit is crazy.
And you
What?
said, but when you say that he's protecting me because I'm valuable to him, that means that you're only valuable to him because you're a wife, not
Okay,
just
y'all can
because
say
you're a
whatever y'all
human.
want and twist my narrative however y'all want to.
Okay,
People,
we already
people,
done dropped you, or
people
I saw
that
you
want to rescue
drop.
people
Would you
will.
come back
It's
up here?
fine. We all right. We did. We
Okay.
did. What's up, Malcolm?
Hi.
How y'all doing?
What's up?
I mean, I disagree with the prompt, but
Because
I do feel like it is some men that I don't feel like. I feel like there are some who protect themselves. I feel like that is kind of the things that in the category that y'all are speaking of, and everything that falls under the umbrella of themselves. But to say that men only protect other men, I personally feel like that's a stretch because I've seen and I know men don't care about men. I think that is a man problem. So I definitely don't think we can only protect other men. When we see men getting jumped, we laugh.
Um, can I say something?
Yeah, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, no, I think that, well, the question's wrong. Men, real men will protect women and men. It's the guys that are dismasculated nowadays and the guys that aren't raised with right morals and they don't have a good character where they look to the left when something's going on. I've seen grown men, well, grown adults look the other way when problems happen. Real men step up for anybody when they're in danger or in trouble. And sadly, even in my own home, a lot of the males in my home look the other way, and that's why some women are extremely overmasculated because they know they can't just rely on any guy out there. The world's really sick nowadays, and they've lost a lot of humanity. I think it's the males that weren't raised right, that don't know how to do the right thing, and they don't have much humanity in them. Same with women. I
Just
don't think it's just a man thing. I think it's everybody because I've seen other women look another way. Men too, sadly. I think
I
it's just
just
how you
was
were raised.
I didn't know like the shit be happening on the left of you. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that all you gotta do is look left and there's the trouble. So that was interesting. And two, y'all will find a way out of no way. to bring it on women. So men are demasculated, whatever you said. And that's what made women more masculine, but women look away too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No,
Okay,
like
girl.
I've seen some women have to be the man of the household, you know, which is
So
sad.
what are women doing with that masculinity they getting? They're absorbing from the man.
No, I don't know. I feel like a lot of women that
They
had to
setting you
like
up. Don't fall
raise
for it. They
to
setting you up.
be no, like they're you know the women that have to be the head of the household, the ones that got to take care of the kids when the parents aren't around. They've learned to take care of themselves, and I think through that, I've seen plenty of women not depend on men. You know, not in a disrespectful way. I've seen it. I think it's all genders. Um, I think it just depends the time of day and how you're feeling and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but like I've seen really good men out there, and I've seen men that need to, you know, learn more in order to do the right thing. Same as women. I've
What do
seen
you think they need
honorable,
to
good
learn
women,
more? What do you
women
think they
that
need
are
to learn?
Can I
the
say
right.
something?
Hold up. What you think they need to learn?
Like some men need to learn that it's okay to show emotion, and it's okay to step up whether they feel that it's not their business. You know. I feel that if there were more people out there that speak up for others, I think the world would be a better place. You know, I think it's because we stay silent why the bad things escalate.
So if men learn how to do better, the world will be a better place.
Men and women, yeah, I think
How
so.
is
I
it?
like I've seen it out in public areas where the community unites and they stop bad things from happening, and things do de-escalate, you know. But when everybody stays silent and something like a man or a woman beating on somebody else, they look away, it just gets worse.
Yeah.
I think it's just humanity, just people in general. And some people are raised to mind their own business, like, you know, the mentality of
Right.
it's not my problem, I'll look away, it's not my business.
Are
And
you
some people are
are
raised
you
in a
by
point
any
where they
chance
gotta protect
Mexican,
others.
man? Are you
Yeah, a
Mexican?
little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, partial. Yeah. And
So
I
can I,
mean, like, at the Latinos I grew up with, even though they're not related, I grew up with the ones that do raise you that way, like mind your business,
Yeah.
and got raised with
right.
the other ones that
That's
say,
why
hey,
I asked
protect
you.
anybody. Yeah.
That's why I asked
So
you
I've seen
because
it.
a lot in the Mexican community that be like the mindset, like, hey, mind your own business. Like I've seen like some crazy stuff happen in front of Mexican people, and they just do not do like they be like, I can't say nothing. I don't want to say nothing like at all. And I don't think historically, and the girl's gonna say, no, Lynn, I already know. But I don't think historically that's how black people got along. But right now, that's how y'all acting. Like
Nah.
these niggas acting like some PUSSY.
No, but
Like,
I don't think it's that.
don't nobody need you to ad lib for them. Sir, you so hot in the pants to speak. Calm down.
Well, yeah, like you were saying, yeah, my brother is way more closer to the Hispanic community, and he's definitely that guy that says, you know, I'll protect any female and child, but they won't back up a male. And at the same time, there are those people like my brother tells me, you know, like, stay in your lane, remember who you are. Like, he believes women should not be stepping in man's shoes, you know. So it's really
Do you
weird.
do
And
you,
then I
do
grew
you
up with
actually
some
believe
white
that
people that are different. So
but
I don't
you
know.
but you actually believe women can demasculate a man?
Yeah, some, like, let's say when you have a really good man in your life, and he's really a very calm, kind person. If he ends up with the wrong woman, that's like, you know, a fiery, explosive woman that just happens to have trauma or um, trauma issues, you know, you can really break down a man. Same as the way the man breaks down a good woman, you know.
So
Mental health is
so
very
you believe
important.
that men's masculinity is conditional?
No, I don't think it's just because of women, also because of your parents. Like, you could raise a really good young man with a good core, a great character, everything. or you could break them down from childhood and not let them reach their potential. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of factors. At
But
some point, you
you
can't
understand how
blame your
crazy
parents
it
anymore.
is?
You
Hold
know?
up. This is the thing. It sounds crazy because if a woman's presence can take away a man's masculinity, then what? So what do a woman need to do so that man can keep his masculinity intact?
Stay in your place.
I mean,
You
like,
so fucking
no,
eager.
not just that. Like, think about it. It has nothing to do with gender. I think it has to do with
No.
mental
I'm
strength.
asking.
Like,
I'm asking what you said. How does a man? How
yeah,
does a
like
woman?
that's
Hold up. If women acting masculine demasculates a man, right?
yeah.
Demasculates crazy. Then what do a woman need to do to not demasculate a man?
Get help by themselves. Like me, I'm gonna speak for myself, not somebody else. You know, years and years ago, I used to be extremely explosive and aggressive, right? So I got a partner that was, you know, extremely soft, good dude, very Christian, wouldn't speak up for himself, just a gentle flower, right? And I did realize that the way I acted did hurt his mental health and his personality. Like, it really does. It just
That
depends
nigga
on
was
who
a
has a
lady.
stronger.
That nigga was a
Uh,
lady. You came in like a wrecking
yeah,
ball.
no, what I'm saying, like, some guys, yes, some guys are, you know, they're not the definition of a strong, independent man.
Yeah.
But we gotta account for their mental health and who they are. We can't just expect them to be this strong. Uh, I don't know. You know what we mean? Like a strong man
I
that
don't know
takes
what you
no
mean.
shit
I
or
ain't broke no
whatever.
nigga down, Kelly. You did.
No, of
I
course not. I'm saying
ain't
there
broke
is
a nigga
some
down.
men out there that,
Kelly,
and they're not
Kelly,
the full definition.
hold on, Kelly, cause
I
you
want to know
Yeah.
cutting
why she
up.
did that to that man. Why you do that to that man, Kelly?
Kelly cutting up.
No,
Kelly
I know,
gonna
I
fuck
know.
your
I'm saying
life
that
up.
there is men out there that are good men. They're just not the ideal definition of a man.
Wait,
Like,
y'all,
they
So
might
that's why
not
wait,
you.
like
hold
have the
on.
balls to stand up for you. You know?
Wait, Kelly want her nigga back. Kelly up
Yeah.
here trying to get her nigga back. She done fuck that
Yeah.
man life up. She done left that man pregnant and barefoot and she want us to fix it. Hell no. Hell no.
No, I'm
Kelly.
serious. I'm so
Kelly,
serious
what?
because I've seen that.
Wait, hold on. Why you fuck his life up though, Kelly? Like, what you? First of all, what you do to fuck his life up, and why you do it? Cause I ain't never
No,
fucked no man life up. Let me tell you, every man that I've ever dated and been with, I make their ass fucking better. Like, they fucking love it here. I ain't never had no nigga call me toxic ever in life. I
oh,
swear.
that's good. That's good. No, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we don't realize. Like, I know, not you. I'm saying like personal experience. I like you could become toxic without even knowing it, and we
Yeah.
do affect our partners. Like, you ladies sound like wonderful ladies, but like, even if you get a good man, if he doesn't know how to treat you the way you needed, it could hurt you one day. It could mentally mess you up without even knowing it. They don't have to be abusive to mess you up in one way or another. You care so much about somebody else's feelings that when they're not happy with you, or they're going through their own thing and they don't communicate with you, or you know, they don't express themselves, you might overthink or worry on your own, you know?
Nah, Kelly, I take it back, Kelly. That nigga gaslit you. That nigga gaslit you. That
I'm
nigga
trying
took
to
you
figure
through
it out.
there. That
No,
nigga took
I think
y'all.
so.
That nigga took Kelly through there. He gaslit Kelly all the relationship. Kelly was being mentally and emotionally abused, and he got her believing in her. She going around trying to get
It
therapized.
wasn't you,
No,
sis.
lady, it wasn't you, Kelly. That nigga
Kelly, it
fucked you
wasn't you,
up.
sister. Come to the light.
Dex,
That
Dex
nigga
keep
fucked your
asking her
life
to answer
up.
the question. Dex ain't no answer to this question. I'm in the goddamn pretzel. She done said 17 things and none of them connect. So ain't no answer to this
Shelly,
question.
unfortunately, none of them
Kelly
ever
been
cared
gaslit,
about a man's
girl.
mental health. They
Like,
could that dude could just go
like
die
Kelly said.
mentally.
Excuse
They
me,
don't care about a
hold on,
dude's
Malcolm.
mental.
Hold on, Malcolm. Hold on. Kelly, the one who said she ruined a man life. I ain't never ruined no man life. What the fuck you
I don't
talking
think you would
about?
care to know if you ruined the man's
I
life.
I would know. Tell me why them niggas still want to be with me and marry me and shit.
Niggas be mentally disabled and
Okay,
fucked up
so
and messed
Kelly
up
up
in the
here
head.
admit that
Girl,
she
I bet
fucking
you
up
got a
people's
good body
lives,
and a
and
pretty face.
you gonna believe that Kelly is the good person over me who said I don't not have a bad track record. I have
All I'm
never
saying
done
is
anything
I'm not
to
calling you
ruin
a
a
good
man's
person nor
life.
a bad person. I'm saying that from the discussion, it sounds like you never cared about a man's mental health.
Oh, that's cute, baby. Um, but yeah, Kelly, damn girl,
That's the
maybe
prime
you
No,
did
but
example.
for
get
real, I think
gaslit.
I'm not saying you're toxic or anything. You sound like a
I
really good
know.
girl. You know, and that's the thing. Not every woman's trash. I'm just admitting I've been in those shoes where
No,
I
I'm not
knew
saying
for a
I'm
fact
a
I
good
didn't want
girl,
it.
but I'm saying I ain't never ruined a nigga life. Like,
No,
I'm
and
trying
that's
to get
true.
like
Not
you. That's why I
yeah,
was trying to
not
figure out
every
what you
woman does
did
that.
to ruin his life. Like,
Oh, I was just mentally unstable and I had this tendency to like be self-absorbent or purposefully exaggerate my sorrows. So I would look like more the victim than that person, you know? And I realized it. Took
got
me
it.
years. Like now I'm grown, I'm old,
No,
so
thank you.
I'm not
No, thank you
15
for the game,
anymore.
Kelly. We appreciate
Yeah,
you.
but
Yeah, that's why I'm like, shit. What the fuck was Kelly doing to ruin a nigga life? I'm trying to ruin a nigga life too. Shit, the fuck.
You took that nigga
uh,
masculinity.
yeah, well,
Wait,
she's
tell me
good
how to do
now.
it. Kelly, put us on game. We trying to ruin a man masculinity. Shit, the fuck.
Absorbing souls out this bitch. That shit is crazy.
No, but
Kelly,
seriously, I
Kelly
did
needs
think
to
of that.
start make a course, Tara. She needs to make one of them TikTok
Mm.
courses and sell it.
And
Shit.
notice this, y'all. Kelly tickled as a motherfucker. She is giggling. She still fucking niggas
Yo,
like fuck.
I still got anger
Kelly,
problems. Of course I do. But I
Kelly
like them
fucking.
nice guys. I want a nice white man to love me.
Oh
You said
You
a
Jesus.
know?
white man? You want a
Come
nice
Yeah.
on,
white
right?
See,
man?
I'm not on
No,
your
I
side no
like
more.
them. It's my
Nah, be
preference.
on
I'm
her
not,
side because you want a
yeah.
white
No,
man
Malcolm,
I
too.
no,
know
Malcolm,
I
don't
know
don't
I
that's
do
watch
right,
that.
too
Don't
much
do
Kelly.
that.
Disney
Kelly,
movies.
I love that for you. I think you should find you a nice
Yeah,
white
but
man. Look
sadly,
for a
the
man
nice
in
ones I find,
finance. Six
they're
five.
really good men, and I still have anger problems. So I do
Mm.
have to think twice before,
But
or I
white
have to
men like that
apologize.
shit, Kelly. They love toxic Latinas. You
I
gotta
know
like
they
lean
do, but
into
that's
it.
not good. That's not good. I gotta know my limits. I can be toxic to a certain level, not all the way, or
You just
the
gotta
dude's
ease
gonna leave
into
me
it,
one day.
Kelly. Just ease into it. That's all.
Yeah, get a ring first and then just
Yeah.
explode. Start acting crazy.
The men wait till year 2 or 3 after
Yeah.
baby's there and all that and act up. Do the same fucking thing. Make sure he locked in. Then you let it out.
Damn, those white guys be leaving you after babies, though.
What? The
Some
white
do.
men
Some
do it
do. I've
too?
seen it. I'm scared.
What? The white men's
There
leaving
Yeah,
ain't
people
no
too?
they
color for those
leave
guys
and they
leaving
take
you.
the babies. If they got money, they gonna take the
Oh
babies.
yeah, worse. What you gonna do with the crazy Latina and a rich white guy? They take them
Okay,
babies.
well just
They take
pretend like
them.
you pregnant. Just pretend like you pregnant and bring in a motherfucking Teletubby. He won't know the difference. Them niggas don't know. But I had a question for Malcolm and then Liz up here. I'm surprised Liz ain't snatch you off the mic when you started talking delusional for real. But hey, y'all got a great white hope fantasy. Good luck to you. But Malcolm,
Yeah.
you said that we don't care about men mental health based on the conversation, the prompt. And it's like I wonder, like, have you been hurt by a woman? Like, is that why you said that?
Was it
I
in high
think
school?
I think it's a lot of people that's been hurt by women, but I have personally been
Did
hurt
that
by
happen
women.
in high school?
Did it happen in high school? No,
Middle school?
no.
Okay, so what? Give us a brief example because when y'all say y'all been hurt, I find that once you get down to it, it be bullshit. Like it don't be nothing. Like you might be like, oh, she stumped on my toe one day, like because it was dark because I didn't change the light bulb because she told me to. Like that'd be your story. So what? Like what's the next? Like when you say everybody been hurt by a woman, like and you been hurt personally, like what does that look like?
Can
I
one of the
think
mods
I think
mute me,
what Kelly
please?
was suggesting to as well was when you mentally tear somebody down. I think
She
no
took your
matter what the gender
masculinity.
is. Excuse me.
She took your masculinity.
No, nobody could ever do that to me. I'm a grown ass man. I appreciate that though. That was a nice comment. But
But what does that look like? Because Kelly's saying took mentally break down, but you know we not stupid up here, so we understand how conversations go and what gaslight and all that look like. So like, give an example of how she tried to mentally tear you down.
how me personally,
Yeah, what was the mental thing that she did?
I'm not here to talk about
No,
anybody
it
or
still hurt. No, it
I'm
still hurt.
I'm not hurt at all. I'm
No,
actually,
if it's still
if I was hurt,
assault,
I would
like
have
if
been
we
going off
got
about it
no,
and
I
saying
don't
things.
want you. No, I
I
don't want
don't.
you hurting tonight, sir. If it's
That's
still open
that's
wound,
crazy.
we ain't gotta go down that road. It's
Look,
cool.
I
when
think
Mia
the
asked
hurt
that
me would.
question, he said what Kelly said. When she said, "Tell me what somebody did to you," well, in Kelly's example, he moved off himself real quick. Leave that man alone. He said he
Yeah,
don't want to
he
talk about
hurt.
his hurt. Let me talk about Kelly shit. No, leave Kelly alone. You ain't got your own story. Move the fuck on.
The whole
I'm,
time the hurt is he cheated and that lady didn't want to take him back.
okay, I never.
That's what the
Okay,
hurt.
okay.
I bet that's what it
I'll
is.
give you a real example because I'm not. I'm not. I am so. I am
All these
here
niggas
So
proper.
hurt.
enough
Okay, go ahead.
to not talk about a situation because I personally feel like once you are truly healed, you leave things where they are. You don't
Y'all
re-bring it
Okay,
up to the
spit
so
surface.
it out.
Cut it out. I'm sorry, you
No,
guys
I
need
said
to
spit it out. No, I said spit it out. You giving us a Negro intro. Just spit it out.
just getting the way when you talk to somebody in a demeaning manner consistently, then that can mentally break you down. I was getting talked to in a demeaning manner as if I was a child, not a grown man, as if I was someone that would not make the sacrifices that I made. That is how you mentally break somebody down.
Oh damn, I've been
I
talking to you
believe
like
him.
that, bitch D. I've been talking to you like shit.
Damn, you've been bringing him back to his past situations where the
So
fuck you up here triggering niggas and shit.
you can't
Oh,
trigger me. When you're
buddy.
healed, you can't be
My bad,
triggered.
Malcolm.
But
My
I thought
bad,
he was talking
Malcolm.
about his mama for a second. You said a woman did that to you?
a woman did do that to me, yes.
Was it your
Ah,
mama?
No, it was not my mom. That-
It was
y'all
a
got jokes in this
stepmama?
bitch though, huh? No.
no, the nigga coming out of the Negro coming out of. He
Why
thought
your
y'all
mama
got
ain't,
jokes
why
in
your
this
mama ain't
bitch.
teach you? Can't nobody talk to you like that?
Huh?
Why your mama ain't teach you? Can't nobody talk to you like that? You ain't got to put up with that. What happened?
No, I definitely was, but also I'm a good person as well, so I understand that people have flaws, and that people can sometimes they don't mean to do that. I never felt like
Oh.
her intentions was to make me feel that way, but unintentionally it did do that. I don't feel like you're purposely just breaking a man down. I don't think Kelly meant to purposely break a man down, but unintentionally through your trauma, you can do that to somebody else. So you have to go through a healing process yourself, so you don't cause
So you
somebody else
should have
the same
chose
thing.
better. Long story short, up, right, and left. You should have chose better.
I mean, I could have chosen better, yes, but I think
No,
that
he
is taking
forgave
off.
her. He forgave that woman. He said, "No, she not a bad person. She just been through some shit." You forgave that woman so you can move on with your life, huh, sir? Is that what you saying?
I think two things can be true at once. I I did
You ain't
forgive her so
forgive
I can
her?
move on in my life, but I also did not feel like she was just intentionally trying to fuck me up. I don't think so.
Now she hit that nigga in the spot that he like.
Wait a minute, hold on. I
She
got a
got
question.
that spot.
I got a question. Malcolm, are you single? Hit me in my DMs.
Damn.
You sound like right the fuck now. You primed and ready. You're gonna be like, she Dark Horse ain't mean that shit. Y'all forgive her. Leave her alone. That's my boo. We working through some shit. Sir, I need you to stay the fuck up. No, that's not the way it goes. Damn. The fuck?
Man, that's damn, sir. That sound like some trauma right there.
It's not no trauma. I'm not trying to make
One day you gonna
y'all have brought that to the y'all did that. Don't try to turn this on me now.
Malcolm
no,
look
we just
like
trying to help you open up,
Biggie.
sir. You've been holding that in. We trying to help
I
you
have not
open up
held
and let it
anything in.
out. Let it out,
I
sir.
haven't
So
held anything in. But I was just saying that I do feel like from the conversation I've heard prior, in my opinion, I know my opinion means nothing, but it does not make me feel like you guys care or have ever cared about a man's mental health. because that is important. I feel like
No,
that
don't
is
take
just
it out
something
on
important.
us. Hold up.
I'm
Don't
not taking
forgive
it out on
her
you.
and take it out on us. Hold up.
Yeah, I want her
We didn't
protection.
hurt you.
I want
Oh
her
my
protection,
God.
goddamn it. I ain't mean it. And all that other shit. Hell to the fuck no. No, I want that.
What's up, Liz?
Hello. Hi everyone. Yeah, so
Hey.
I wonder because I hear this a lot, like women don't care about men's mental health. Women don't care about men's mental health. Hear that over and over again. Do men care about women's mental health? The answer, I already know the answer. It's absolutely not.
It's hell no.
And so much so that like it's not even an expectation that we place on men. Like we place all of these expectations on women to be the caregiver, to be the soft spot, to like manage a man's emotions, to like be his mommy, right? But I don't even know if like anyone even meaningfully considers the other way around, because it's just not expected of them. So yeah, no, I don't care about men's mental health. Like, how about stop unaliving us and then maybe I'll care about your feelings. What? Yeah. So men only protect other men. Oh, okay. The thing I wanted to say was, in case, I don't know if anyone's brought this up yet, but inevitably people do in conversations about this, the idea of women and children first, that's actually never been a thing in practice ever, except for one time, and that was on the Titanic, and the only reason why it
Girl, they ain't
was...
even bring that up, Liz. Not once did they bring it up. They said, fuck them kids. Every single man that came up here said, fuck them kids.
Okay, yeah. So
They never asked me.
at least they're being honest. Yeah, the only reason why it was a thing on the Titanic is because the captain of the ship had a pew-pew and was threatening the men with it if they didn't let the women and children on the lifeboats first. That was the only time it was ever a thing.
They still fought for their life. And that's why they had the freemen thing, because a lot of the men left their family and kids in the South too, to bring it up to modern times and to relate it to the black folks up in here. Yeah, a lot of the runaways was men, because they ain't give a fuck. They wasn't protecting nothing. Just so we clear.
Even during the Great Migration, some of them said they was coming back. Them niggas left ain't never come back. They went up
Started a
north.
whole new family. Started a whole new family. Got a job, got a house, ain't never come back, ain't never send the money back.
Started doing the twist and shout at the fucking speakeasies. That's what they was doing.
I think that again goes on your experience. My family is from the South. My family did not leave. My family.
Everybody know you. That your family from the South. We ain't need you to tell us that Chicago. We know the story. You ain't the only one.
You funny as hell. My family, right? My family did come up here. They came up here to get some bread, right? And what they do, they sent it back down there. They bought their land that they were slaves on, and now we got 100 acres of land in Alabama that we were slaves on in my family. So all that, they don't do that. Sometimes it be wrong. Like, I'm not saying that some men didn't do it. They did, unfortunately.
But why? I don't understand it. Hold up,
examples that
sir.
didn't.
Sir, hold up. If the point is that men left their families and went north on the Great Migration, why would you be like, not the niggas in my family?
I
They
did not
stayed
say not the
home.
niggas in my family. I said, you said niggas wasn't sending no money back. Niggas wasn't doing. That was verbatim. I said, yes, my family did move up there, send money back, bought their land, and moved back where they were slaves. That's what niggas did.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. And what he's saying is so funny, because he's saying that they was sending money back. And I'm telling you, y'all, when the men go to prison, they always hang their hat on that they send money, that they still are able to give their family money. I want y'all to connect them dots. These niggas be lying. Like they like.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I know
Excuse me, ma'am. They all live in Alabama. They moved
Hold on.
back to Alabama when they purchased the land that they were slaves on.
Because I want to know how y'all got the money. I know they didn't have MoneyGram. How they send the money back?
Mail, ma'am. Are we serious? You didn't know how money was sent.
What do you
back
mean
then?
by
The check was in the mail? Carter, you said the check was in the mail?
You could physically send money. I don't know if you understand how times used to work back then, but I did get the privilege of talking to people that lived hundreds of years. So you
So you
could
know
send
what was
money back
going. I
at
just
that
want to
time. You
make it
could
clear.
mail
You were
physical money.
aware of what was going on with your family hundreds of years ago, and they were sending the money back, checks in the mail,
Yes,
and they was
they were
doing
working three
what
separate
type of work
jobs.
was they doing in the north? What kind of work they was doing?
I don't know the
You
specific
knew
jobs. They was
everything,
working
but you didn't
like
know what
three
kind of
different
jobs they was
jobs. I
doing.
feel.
You don't know what kind of jobs they was doing. Uncle Leroy didn't have a company or something by the coast. You don't know none of that.
It wasn't a company. They were actually my grandfather. He died in the Vietnam War, but he moved up to Chicago, and he was doing construction. Actually, he was a contractor, and my grandmother was working on being a realtor, so they could contract and sell houses.
Wait, the math ain't mathing,
Mm-hmm.
or am I dumb?
It is a long. So my great grandfather was in
You must have
Alabama.
worked a union job. They was paying them good
No,
for
it
that
was not no
union
union
job.
job. They just worked really hard. It might sound crazy, it might sound impossible, but they worked 3-4 jobs at a time. We just don't have the same work ethic at this point now. But that's what they did, and they sent money back and made a deal with a Caucasian man that didn't think we was gonna be able to get that much money. But we worked 3-4 jobs, 5 of us, some in Chicago, some in Alabama. But
You
when we
said
all
5 of us. Hold up, sir. You
not,
us?
I'm
What
not 5
timeline we
of
talking
my
about?
family, ma'am. Of my family. I was not born. I'm
I'm just
speaking.
asking. You said
That would have been them instead of us, but I'm gonna shut up.
I'm connected to them through lineage, so I say them. I'm sorry. I feel their blood running through me. I apologize. So I said them. So I said us. But they
Thank
came
you.
back down with their money, with the connect, with all
That
the
is
money
the
that they had.
storyline from Sinners.
I know, Summer. All right, thank you, Malcolm. You's about to repeat it again. Can Tay go? Tay ain't been introduced to the conversation.
Where Tay? Tay over there taking a shit.
I just wanna what you mean by men only protect other men?
What you think he mean?
That don't make sense.
What you think? What you think I'm trying to say?
What does a man need to protect another man for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You can protect yourself. There's no grown man is willing to protect another man.
No, not right now.
You could say that grown men are not willing to protect women, but protecting another man, no. I'm not gonna protect another man. Better yet, I would even get mad if a man put his hands on a woman. But just to be sitting up here talking about men only protect
So
other
you said
men,
what? You said what about a woman?
I will get mad if a man even put his hands on a woman. Like, it really does something to me. So just by you saying men only protect other men, that don't make sense to me. I don't feel the need to protect a man at all. He has the strength to protect himself.
You must be one of them special men. We got a lot of special men tonight.
What are the odds?
No, I'm
Now
one of
you
the men
special.
that I'm one of the men that I don't what am I protecting a man for?
That's like I said. I'm trying to figure
And
that
yes,
out. Why y'all protect each other?
who is we? I'm not protecting no man.
No,
He's
not
on his
you.
own. Who is we? I'm not protecting no man.
No,
He's
not
on
you.
his
You
own.
special. Not you, sir. You special.
But it's like I wouldn't let a woman get beat on by no man in the first place. If he put his hands on him, I'm gonna put my hands on him. Simple as that. Number one, they're
So
way
you like
weaker. Like,
Evo. You walking around looking for niggas to fight. You for the women then.
I won't necessarily say like Debo, but I stay in my own lane. It's
Yeah, I'm
like kind of
saying
like
you out here like you like don't let these niggas fuck with me. I'm out here saving the women. Is that what you saying?
Wait, you just said you stay in your own lane. Does that mean you
Yes.
you mind your own business? If you see a woman in distress, or if you see a man harming a woman, you're like, oh nope, outside of my
No,
lane.
if I see a man harming a woman, I'm gonna step in because it's not cool. What are you
Do you
putting
feel
your
Yeah.
like
hands on for in the first place?
Have you
do
ever
you
done
feel
that
like
before?
that's do you feel like you exceptional? You like that make you special?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm saying, is that typical? Like, are you the
Did,
typical guy?
do I feel like I'm different from other guys? Yes, most definitely.
So you believe that men protect other men. You just saying you don't do it because you special. You
No,
say
I'm
men out
saying
here. No, you saying these niggas out here whipping these women's ass, and you walking around the street with the
yes.
strap, ready for some shit to go
Better yet,
off.
better yet, something like that just happened. Man's put
Oh,
his
you
hands on
tell
his
it.
girl.
Everybody got
So,
stories tonight. Go
so
ahead.
I want to run them hands with him right now. So it's like, better yet, it's two people on my list because they shouldn't be putting their hands on a female in the first place. But
You mean a woman?
yes, woman, yeah, they shouldn't be putting their hands on a woman or something. So it's like, but I don't see why y'all just necessarily saying that because they're not all guys are like that.
But
Unless they,
you just said yourself that you think that you're different from most men out there.
yes,
So,
and I said not all guys are like that.
but most men, you're saying, don't protect, and you're saying that it's commonplace, right? That if you see like one person harming another person out in public, there's a good chance it's going to be a man harming a woman.
No, I won't say that either. Whoa. I'm gonna
So,
say it's kind of a 50-50 chance.
so
But like how well I won't even say how I was raised. It's just my mentality. You shouldn't put your hands on females in the first place. I don't even care if they put their hands on you. Only in a life or death situation, and then you also has the power to even restrain them as a man. So there's still no use you should be putting your hands on them.
right, because you understand that men pose a greater danger to women than the other way around. But I'm saying you said that you are not like most men, that you're different from most men, in that you're willing to step
Yes,
in with a woman. So most men, that means most men don't do that. Is what you're
no,
saying.
I would say it's a 75-25%.
So
I would say it's a
75.
You're a typical
75-25%.
man.
Then
So hold
why
on. So
did you
you're a
say?
typical man, right?
I'm saying that I know
Sir,
I'm
you
not a
can't
typical
hold
man at
up.
all.
You can't say most men to step in and still want to be special, sir. You either special or you typical. Which one is it?
Yeah.
Why don't use the word special? I will use it good because
But so
that special word is
are you backtracking on what you initially said, which is that you are not, that you are different from most men in that you're
no.
willing to step in, meaning most men
No,
don't?
I'm not backtracking on that at all. I am different from other men.
Because most men
I
don't
know
do
what
that.
y'all feel.
So most men is
Yeah,
what?
most men will not because most men are cowards.
So
There you
then there
go,
you
right
go. So
there.
men aren't protecting women. You've just conceded the point, I guess. Then
But the prompt says men only. So it's like she basically saying all of
Or
us.
you want me to put except Tay? Would it be okay then?
No, you could just say
No,
most
I don't.
men.
No,
Yeah,
you
you could
just
just say
want to
most
say
men.
no.
You
That's
don't have to,
correct. You think
you don't have to necessarily just say just accept Tay. You just say most men because there are other men that's willing to step up for a woman.
You know, one time, just for
Wait,
shits and
wait, Liz.
giggles,
Wait,
I went.
Liz.
Go
Put a
ahead.
stick. She put a sticker on the screen. Okay, go ahead.
You were supposed to let me see it on my own. But what time for shits and giggles? I want to make a prompt that say some men or most men, like I want to concede and see how many men come up and be like, "Oh yeah, you know," and like throw other men under the bus, or are they gonna be like, are they gonna deny that too? What
No,
y'all think
because
they gonna
most
do?
men go
They
most
gonna
men
throw
are
them niggas
ground.
under the bus. They gonna throw them niggas under the bus and put their cock
Yeah,
on
I
their
think
face.
that's kind of. I think that's kind
But
of
you know
point
why
too.
he's
Men don't care
struggling?
about
Hold
men,
up.
so
You know, it's
Do it,
interesting.
Tara.
He's
Do it.
struggling.
What
You
I'm saying
struggling
is,
because you want to. Hold up, sir. Hold up, sir. You want to be special, but then you also want to cape for other men. So you can't it took a long time for you to get that shit out. So you was
no, I
struggling.
don't.
You
I don't
wanted
want
to
to be
protect
special.
those men.
No, no,
You was like, how?
no,
You was like,
no.
we boxed you in. You was like,
Protecting them,
how the fuck I'm gonna
protecting
say these
them,
niggas and still be special? You was struggling,
protecting them,
sir.
man.
You had to
Protecting them,
choose
man.
yourself, and that
Protecting them,
shit hurt.
man.
Nah, sir, that
Protecting them,
shit
man.
hurt having to choose
I'm not.
yourself.
I'm not gonna
You
But
got
protect
it.
them
No,
for
you a
him.
special man, Tay. You
But
special. Fuck all of
I'm just
no. Them
saying.
niggas
I'm just
trash, Tay. Tay. All them
trying to
niggas
overtalk
trash.
me
You
is not gonna help your
special.
situation.
You the better nigga,
I'm just
Tay.
saying.
I'm gonna start,
I'm just saying.
Tara. I'm gonna start assuming that when these niggas act like Tay, that they must be trans men because they different. They a different
What do
type
you
of
mean
man.
trans man? What
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
just
do you
start
want?
assuming
hey Tay,
No,
they
it's a
trying to rage
poll.
bait you, bro.
I
Don't
already,
fall
It's a
for it.
poll.
I clearly
Don't
see
fall
that
for
right
it.
now, but no, you don't have to tell me don't fall for it because like I'm the type of person I'm not gonna get mad over no dumb stuff.
Is this your real
So
picture? Let me look at this nigga.
yes, that's me. That's really me.
They trying to
I
rage
don't
bait
have.
you. For
I know, like they can't.
No,
So
no, no. We
because I
showing you
really don't care.
respect. Hold up, sir. We listen. Leave them niggas in the dust. What you talking about? You leave them niggas in the dust. You fucking special. We validating you, sir. We validating you. Matter of fact, y'all do the motherfucking poll.
Y'all do the poll.
Don't let that man pull you down with him, Tay. We ain't give him no validation. That nigga ain't special like you. Fuck
You
him. Don't let
he
him bring
gotta
you
be like
down.
T-Pain. I mean, he gotta be like 2 Chains. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Go ahead, Tay. Say it with your
I know.
chest.
I know I'm a
You
different guy
different.
though.
Hey.
Tay
Yes.
go.
That shit hurt.
Hey,
'Cause
baby Tay. You ever seen
I
Tank
can
go?
see what I can see what y'all point of view is
Damn, he's
saying,
still trying to work it out. He can't be here.
and I can see on the other side on
Keep going.
what it will mean to the men, but as a whole,
The
you
poll
can't
about
just
the
necessarily.
Oh, I can do the poll myself. 'Cause I ain't nobody over
Cause
here.
that's just like a man being affiliated with a gang. Of course, he's going to protect his fellow gang members, but me personally, I don't see myself needing a gang or a group of men to hang around for validation or
We
help.
believe you. We believe you.
You different, and
Because most men are.
you
Hold
letting
up,
my
look, hold up. We did a poll. Do men protect other men? 20% said yes. 80% said except Tay. You fucking special, sir. You
take up
special.
here on the picture on top of his head.
Y'all are funny folks. Y'all.
Tay a different type of nigga.
Bravo,
You
Tay.
motherfucking
Well
right.
done.
I might disagree with y'all, but y'all funny.
Damn.
Wait, why you disagree?
I don't think it says men only protect other men. I said if anything, we don't care anything about other men. That was my point.
But
Listen,
you should see their point. You should see their point as well.
No, I see
It's
their
like
point. I'm not necessarily agreeing with their point. I'm just saying they don't care about men.
they're kind of right as well because like if you look at the stuff that be on the news, dude from Chicago, he recently just punched a woman in her face for no reason, and her son shot him. Well, pew
Yeah,
pewed him
as he
because,
should have, bro.
but it's like, why put your hands on her? She did nothing to you.
He shouldn't have. I agree. There's no disagreement with me here.
but that kind of like really does something to me. It really angers me for a man to put his
I
hands.
agree. I wouldn't let it happen in front of
See, I
me.
believe Tay. I don't believe Malcolm.
All right.
What you
Because
trying to pull them down?
Malcolm is a menace to society. He talking about he ain't affiliated. Were you affiliated to on King David? One of those.
What?
What y'all
Whoa.
saying? What y'all say out there?
I
You
don't,
you which one is
whoa.
you? GD or
I
you the
don't, I
Muslim one?
don't
Which
bang.
one?
I don't bang.
Yeah, right. All right.
I don't
You from
bang.
63rd? Where you from?
I'm
62nd?
from the suburbs. Fuck
Oh,
that.
okay.
This nigga proper. You know he from the suburbs. He proper. Is a motherfucker up here.
Damn. Now I'm getting judged. Fuck.
What's wrong with being proper?
Hey,
Nothing is wrong.
Your family came from Alabama and went to Chicago and made big money. What you ashamed for?
I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm pretty
That
broke.
nigga
I'm broke in
related
the
to Smoking
suburbs, but
We
don't.
Stack.
know you broke. We can tell you broke. You
What's
don't
up?
gotta show your
What's up,
business. We
y'all?
know
What's
you
up,
Alright.
broke.
y'all?
That nigga
That's
related to Smoking Stack.
alright, fuck that.
That nigga from smoking stick.
That nigga gave us the whole storyline. Damn. What's up, Buzz?
Y'all don't
Hold
know
on, that
y'all history.
Buzz really been trying to
Y'all
say
know y'all
something.
history. Y'all don't get a chance to talk to y'all and y'all
We
people
know
about y'all
Malcolm.
family.
We got it. They did a movie on y'all. We got it. What's up, Buzz?
What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Everybody good?
You good?
All right, okay, Buzz
You
Bunny.
sound amped
So,
up a little bit. What you think about the prompt?
so boom. Is how you
As
proclaim
soon
the
as a
word.
nigga said so, boom, he gets to
Mm-hmm.
lying.
See, I can't even. You know what I'm saying? Can I?
It's
I'm gonna.
subconscious.
Nah. So boss, that's just how I talk. So it's how you explain it. It's how you coming off with the word protect. Because I was just talking to somebody in the chat. They say women protect people every day. So what protecting? Protecting can fall into what? Like how you want a man to protect you? Like if he sees
That's not
something,
even
jump
a
into action.
topic. Hold up, sir. Did you read the 5 words on the screen?
Men only protect other men. Yeah, so I'm
Man,
going
what
off
you
of
think
that. Like,
about? Hold on, what
so
you think
I'm going
about
off
that
of.
though?
I don't
Why you
think
talking
men.
about? Hold
I
on,
don't
what you
think
think?
men only protect other men. If I'm being honest, because is men protect something. Men jump into action when something is wrong. Am I right or am I wrong about that?
You're wrong about that.
How is that? So how
No,
is that?
finish making your point. You want to do a whole survey? Finish making your point, then ask questions.
I don't think men only protect other men. It's just
Because
like because that's like how y'all saying protect. Like that's why I'm trying to understand. Y'all saying men only protect. What do you mean by protect?
what?
Cause if my homie get punched in the face, my brother get punched in the face, I'm going to protect my brother. You know what I'm saying? So what is protection? Like what is?
Whoa, why are you
How
I can
you?
be,
protecting?
I can be walking on the side of the street with you with a female. I'm standing closer to the street. That's protection. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
what is protection?
Wait, why are you protecting him because he get punched in the face?
He said a female. This nigga think he
No,
could.
he said if his homie get punched in the face, he was gonna protect him. I can see if he's getting jumped, but if it's like a 1-on-1, then what are you protecting him for?
All right. So if he getting jumped, of course you're gonna protect him. So if it's a 1-on-1, boom, let him fight. So of course you're gonna jump in if a man is putting his hands on a female, bro. You get what I'm saying?
A
That's just
man is putting his hand on a female.
of course
A
somebody
man,
gonna
hold
intervene.
on, Bugs Bunny. Hold on. A man is putting his hands on a female.
That's Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Bunny got is a
I
bunny
don't
rabbit.
give a fuck. I said it. So
I was
a
I was just letting you
man
know
put
Buzz
his
Bunny
hand.
a bunny rabbit. Go ahead though.
A man put his hands on a female.
Uh huh.
That makes sense to you? Why you give men so much respect, but you want to lower women
What are you
to
talking? What are you talking?
anything?
So what's your question? I just said if a man put his hands on a female, of course a
Bro,
man is
say I
going
don't
to.
want you to call them
Of course, a
females, bro.
man is
That's their
going to.
point.
No,
You
I'm
missing
trying to
it.
know, but make it make sense. Why do he say men but don't say woman?
Even if a woman put her hands on it's been experiments when a
Yeah, he
female is.
definitely
Hold on, here. I
he'll
just let
fuck
you
Still
talk. I'm gonna let you
he'll
saying.
fuck
finish.
a female
I'm gonna let you
socket,
finish.
locket, or anything. He'll fuck a female
I'm gonna let you
hamster.
finish.
He'll fuck a
Mhm.
female dog, a female what somebody said fish. He'll
What
Hey,
did she
niece,
talk?
he'll fuck a female bunny. He'll do anything. That's why you say female children. These niggas be sick.
So what are you saying? Where did that come from? From a man putting his hands on it? Where did that come from?
No, I'm saying you sick. I'm saying that you
You
a
call me
male.
female,
I'm
bro.
saying you a male
She's
who will
saying,
fuck any female that you could put your hands on.
she's saying put. She's
You,
saying actually put.
you got that from me
Listen,
making an
Yeah,
example?
Yeah,
listen.
that's what I got too, Mel.
She's saying. She's
yeah.
saying.
He an
That's what I
animal
got.
fucker.
She's
Yeah, he
saying
love
they're
fucking.
women. She said they're women, not females. So.
Word. Okay, so women. Okay. Thank
He
you for
said that shit like
explaining
it
that, bro.
hurt.
Thank you for explaining that. But
He
no,
like,
because I was really trying
I
to
no.
tried to help
understand.
you, bro. I tried
Yeah,
to
I'm
help
trying to
you.
understand what they were
That
trying. You know
nigga
what I'm
like we
saying? So
limiting his options. If he say woman, we ain't gonna know that he talking about he'll fuck anything. Damn, we limiting this nigga
No,
options. He
he ain't
don't
no
wanna.
problem with you saying that. He ain't no problem with that. But don't you say you got limited just humans. That ain't fair.
Human. Mm-mm.
so when the
That ain't
nigga
fair.
say females, that y'all automatically think he talking about like an animal and some more shit.
Yeah, I mean you
Bro, they
fuck
don't want to be
cows.
referred
We
to
know
as
you
a
fuck
female. It's
cows,
gonna be a
so
big ass argument, bro. Just call me.
I'm just trying to understand everybody's. I'm not arguing, bro. I'm just trying to understand everybody's
no, we
standpoint. That's
know
the
y'all.
type of nigga I am.
Listen, we know y'all fuck cadavers. We know y'all fuck animals and shit. So when y'all say female, we know what you talking about. That's all. We just acknowledging it. I ain't gonna correct you. I know you know what you talking about.
I just seen this white girl fucking a dog, but you know,
And you wanted to jump in, didn't you?
Not right.
nah, that's kind
You
of
was a
weird.
fucking
Oh
cuss.
my
That's
You
god.
kind
was
of
a cuss
weird,
to
but
a bitch fucking a dog.
that's
You
kind of
was
weird.
being a
That shit was
cuss to
on. That
that.
shit was on Twitter. I'm just saying, but I just saying because she said men always do it, but
You
I seen that
saved
shit on
that
Twitter.
video.
Damn,
You
Poker.
That nigga choked his chicken for 45 days.
You're not.
You seen that shit? That
Your
nigga,
algorithm,
Bro,
sir.
they just finna
But
troll you.
that nigga had
back
to
to
go
the
see a doctor.
so boom back to the shit. So what I was really trying to say is like protect, like how is protect? Because like I said, a man is protecting a female by say y'all walking, you know what I'm saying, walk to the car. A man going to stand closer to the street because that's protecting the female from something happening. A
Men.
female is not going to, you know what I'm saying, stand closer to the street. She going, nigga, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a form of protection. So my thing
That
is,
nigga
what
say
is protection?
I walk my dog in the inside. Go ahead, you got it.
You know what I'm saying? What is protection? Like I'm trying to understand the question so I could really
So
boom 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 break it down. Like I'm going to
how
protect
can
a
you
female like my
explain?
sister, my mom, my cousins, my girl, all I'm going to protect them, no question. My daughter, you know what I'm saying?
She's saying you grown men do not know how to protect females. All y'all do is protect other men. It's not a hard question.
Bro, how do we only protect other men, bro? And how do we protect other men and not other females in that same way? If your homie is getting jumped, you're going to put hands on somebody. If a female is getting her hands put on her, you're going to put hands on that man. That's the same thing.
So you can say men. You have no problem saying men, but you keep saying female.
No, Liz, he know
Oh
what
my
he's
God,
saying.
here
Let
she
that.
go. You know what I'm saying, shorty. Here she go.
No, we not gonna kink shame, sir. We think it's weird, but we not gonna kink shame. Go ahead.
Here she go. But you feel what I'm saying? Like that's just I'm going to protect. I don't think I think it's equal. I think it's vice versa. However you want to put it. However the person is at the end of the day. Like
You ain't even saying nothing.
So you saying
Female.
you're a guy that will protect a woman.
oh shit, I gotta go get some. I'm gonna go to the store.
Oh my god.
Dang,
My
you
fault,
ain't
y'all. I
asked
was
us
getting a
if we
phone.
want nothing or
I was
nothing.
getting a phone call.
Goddamn.
My fault, y'all.
No,
Yeah,
he
what you
gotta
want
go
from
get
the
in
That's
the
what
store?
they
car and
talking
watch
about
that
when they say
video
men
again.
don't protect nobody. You can't even ask for the grocery store no more.
I don't think men just specifically, you know what I'm saying, protect men. Like I don't think you could really just sit here and because like I said, protection can fall into different forms of protecting. You feel me?
Okay,
I mean, we don't
can I
respect
just
women.
can I give an example? So
All right, boom, go ahead.
okay, so men when they are accused of things like SA or unaliving or DV or what have you, other men will step in and cover for them. lie for them. That happens all the time. It happens with men you don't even know, celebrities. You'll spread all kinds of nonsense about
So
how
you
about how
saying
men,
so what
about
you
how the man
saying
didn't do it, how the man is innocent, how the man's actually a great guy.
about like not if I'm understanding this right, not forcing his way onto a female. That's what you're saying.
Yes, onto yeah,
To a
okay,
woman, bro.
a female,
To
sure.
Please,
Okay,
bro. They gonna
okay. So
keep getting
boom,
on your
so
ass.
boom. With that being said, if that's your question, if that's an example, what? Why would you even? Me personally. So you know men that a female be like, yeah, he did that
This
to
nigga
me. You know
struggling.
somebody that's gonna be like, oh no, he didn't. It's not the simple fact that we know that he didn't. It's the simple fact that y'all can't just jump to conclude, like, you know what I'm saying, just automatically. Like, what simple fact, the Megan Thee Stallion thing, Troy Lanez. I mean, he ain't
He
shoot her.
didn't.
Yeah, that's from day one. He didn't shoot her.
Why
Why?
did
He
you
has no
Exactly. You're
say
reason.
proving the
two
point.
times?
You're like, yes,
He
he
has no
did. There was
reason
a
to shoot. No, I'm
Stop saying
proving the
that
point because
word.
I'm proving the point because he has no. That's just a simple. Why would you automatically think? Yeah, he did because that's a guy. That's a guy. Yeah, he did it. That's a
no,
guy.
not because it's a guy, because the neighbor who witnessed it, who had no connections to anybody involved in
The
this, who
neighbor.
just happened to be standing on his porch, said that there's the guy who did it right there and pointed to Tory Lanez. That's how we know he did it.
The neighbor. But so the neighbor said he did it, right? And then the paperwork came back and saying that Troy Lanez didn't do it. So who
What
do we
paperwork?
believe?
What
The
paperwork?
paperwork, or because he's about to get out of jail. So I'm saying, who do we believe? The
What
man who was right there, or all the evidence that they had to do analysis and forensics and all that tests, they came back and said he didn't do it.
what paperwork? You said paperwork.
It's all over. I'm pretty sure you could look it up. You could type in Troy Lanez or some shit. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can
So
go on
you don't
Google.
even know the specifics, but you're convinced he didn't do it.
He's
This is what I'm
about to
talking
get out.
about.
He's about to go on Google right now and type in, does Troy Lanez have a release date?
Okay, so
What do you mean?
But you don't know the specifics. Like
So
I just gave you a reason why I believe he's guilty, why the court
and then
believed he was guilty.
and then you automatically jump to Troy Lanez. There's multiple other people in the car with Troy Lanez. So why is it automatically Troy Lanez that shot her?
Why was he?
Because he's a guy. It was like 3 other
phone
females in the
call of
car
him
and the driver.
confessing to it as well.
All I'm saying is you can't just. That's what I'm saying. You can't just jump to automatically he did it. It's 4 other people in the car. I've been in a situation where a gun under the car.
Hold up, pause. Y'all gonna change this up. You can't even watch what you say. Like I said, look at him fighting for his life to protect that man. But no, you saying too many words, sir. That ain't supposed to be said.
Bro, you gotta limit some of these words, bro.
You know what he doing? He got too excited. Yeah, that man's still in prison. He's talking about he about to get out. It's paperwork out there.
Yeah, paperwork. See, but so you're proving the point. Like, you are protecting a man that you don't even know.
I don't think he's muted.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Leonard Drika, did y'all want to say something?
He should have. He could have.
I'm multitasking. I don't even know what happened.
If he was smart enough, he could have brought up that girls does it, women does it too.
Liz, did you want to say something? All right, say. Shout out to say.
Are you ending?
Yes, it's about that time for me.
Okay, yeah, just he proved the point beautifully. That's all. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, that man made up paperwork. He said, "Go look it up. He innocent. Free my nigga Tory Lanez."
Not him on the free Tory. Hell no.
He want to free Tory Lanez. He said, "Protect that man at all costs. These bitches some females."
Oh, why I love Tory Lanez so much? They didn't even listen to that nigga music when he was out of jail. All of a sudden, they want to protect him. It's only because he a man.
Wait,
nothing to do with
did
nothing
y'all
else.
hear him kept saying Troy Lanez? Not Tory, but Troy.
He don't even know that nigga. He don't even know him.
I was
keeps
trying to
saying
ask him where he
Troy over
from.
and over. He just know he defending that beautiful specimen of a man against them females. That's all he know.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
Tara, I just wanted to say right quick, like, obviously when the niggas get on here doing all that, they be proving the point. But it still doesn't change the fact that the point of this conversation was from a communal aspect. But some kind of way, people who be stuck on stupid with these man versus woman arguments, they never can understand the underlying issue that we're discussing. And we know that you'll protect your cockeyed mama and your retard. I can't say that
wait,
word, but
word.
I know, I took it back. My bad. We know that you'll protect the women in your family. We got that. But
But
the
they
question
won't.
is, well, even if
That's
they
the
won't,
thing.
they
They
say that
won't.
they will. They say that they will, even though we all know that they won't. But the question isn't about the people you related to. What if there is some random woman having trouble? Like, are you going to step in then? So turning it into this man versus woman thing is a cop out because they don't want to have the real conversation. Y'all like it could be niggas you don't know, niggas you do know, niggas who dug in your ass, niggas you dug in their ass, and y'all still running around.
Your service,
You
right?
gotta know. Tory Lane don't even gotta drop an album. He could just do a GoFundMe. These niggas won't get their last of that nigga. They love that man. I was
Your
Telling you,
service.
they didn't support.
Go
They didn't
ahead.
support that nigga when he was out. They did not support that nigga when he was out at all. Now all of a sudden, everybody Tory Lane fans. Shut up. Y'all gotta shut up.
They come
Cause
together
that
as a
man kept saying
community.
protect, protect, protect. I was like, dang, you talking about a watch? Philippe Protect or what's up?
And they can go right now. They can join. They can volunteer for In Between the Lines and go visit them niggas in the Cali prisons. They love welcoming y'all in. Y'all can go visit Tory Lane. Y'all could go put money on his books. There's a lot of shit y'all could do. Y'all got the whole nigga name, but y'all ain't doing that. I don't think they give a fuck. I just think they want to argue with women.
Hold up, y'all. Go ahead, Left Lane.
Oh my bad.
Nah,
No,
you
you
good.
good.
So my question was: there even a gunshot
This
wound?
nigga stupid.
My bad. Like, was there even a wound on Megan that was
Do you
confirmed?
wanna
They
not
love
you?
talking about
Hold
Tory
up. You
Lane.
came up here.
No, I didn't come up here to.
You
I didn't
can't
come up
are
here
you
to
a
talk about
lawyer?
that. But y'all was just
Are
talking.
you on the defense team? That's what you wanted to come up here and talk about? Tory Lane?
All right. So men only protect other men. I would definitely say that's cap as hell.
God, you just came up here trying to save a nigga. It's too late for you.
What?
You already came up here trying to save a nigga, sir. You already proved the point.
Bro, this man, I know y'all seen that video of him getting poked
Sir,
up.
no. Ain't no video, sir.
He
You
was
already
getting
proved the
poked
point. It's
up
too
in
late for
jail.
you. No, missed opportunity. You had a shot, you gave it up.
Damn.
Shout out to Tory
I'm trying to
Lane.
figure. I'm trying to figure out like, do y'all see yourself in Tory Lanez? Like, what is it? Like what is it
That
that
nigga
make y'all like?
amazing.
I don't know. I
He
just
like
know there's a video out
he
of
in
Megan
jail getting
perfectly
poked
fine
up.
after.
Yeah, twin. Yeah, Tory Lanez is a petite nigga. They see themselves in them, deep in them.
Oh,
Draco.
Them niggas.
They
Yeah.
fucking love Tory. He in jail getting poked up, not by me.
They wish they was in the
Sad.
cell with that. They wish they was in the cell. They would have protected. They would have protected. They would have protected that nigga in the jail. They wouldn't have let nobody touch their hot pee. Hell no.
You didn't have to waste our time, sir. Just go ahead and put money on that man books. Damn.
Nah, it ain't that
We don't
serious.
want to. We don't want to talk about Tory Lanez.
All right, let's go to the next subject then.
No, you already fucked up.
You could have started
Yo,
with
because y'all
that.
was talking
Yeah,
about it right
You
before I
want to come up
started
here
talking.
caping for a nigga that want to do it. No, ain't no double back, sir. You already did it.
I want to know what the fuck Tory Lanez did for the community.
Not the community.
What that nigga did for the community.
What is Megan doing for the community though?
She just raised like over $1 million for a foundation that helps the community.
Damn,
I'm
we ain't
sure
talking
Tori's
about
done some stuff
already.
like that too. I'm
God
sure
damn.
Tori done some stuff like that.
You sure? Oh,
You sure?
are
You
you about to
proving the
go
point.
Google
You proving the point up there, Liv.
You better go look for the paperwork.
it? Not for
Lord.
paperwork.
That nigga says paperwork out there.
I just wanted to say that Megan Thee Stallion is one of the most philanthropic recording artists in the industry right now. She's got her own foundation that, among other things, provided respirators and medical equipment to the senior citizens of Houston after a hurricane left people without power. Like, she provides school supplies every year to students in the Houston area. She put out that whole album about mental health and like donated a lot of the proceeds to like mental health related charities. She like, again, is one of the most philanthropic artists like in the business right now. So that's what Megan
So
has done.
boom.
Cook that, Liv. Cook his ass.
So boom. He looking up. He looking up some shit for Tory Lanez right now. So boom. And she do it while twerking and wigs, and lashes.
And maybe
That nigga up there on
wounds.
the
Because he
defensive.
said, was it actually a shot?
Yeah,
Now
there
come
was.
off a TK.
You
Go
found
ahead, give me one
something?
more shot.
You said what?
Did you
Give
find
me one more
something?
shot.
What Tory do for the
You said, what you
community?
got?
Okay.
That nigga went back on TK.
Hey, so he did donations to unite families with legal fees and all stuff like that. He also
The what? The what? You reading that shit?
created a Dream
Sir.
City
So
Fund.
hold up, sir. Every time you lead an ad, we can't hear you. You
Yeah,
reading it all.
I did not know that until just now. But hey, he definitely done some donations. I see a few of them. One of them.
Screenshot it. Put it on the screen so we can see.
All right.
Yeah, you always telling somebody to put their pussy lips on live.
They be want to. They be want to make you
Let
look good.
let Auntie see, baby.
LJ, why you punching at my twin, LJ? Don't be doing that.
That's crazy. Not that white ass fist,
That's
LJ.
what I'm saying. LJ color stroke.
Y'all, why is it every time I get on this bitch, here 30 go? Every time. Every single time. I've been having a good time, and here he go.
Who? Oh, 30 be 30 obsessed with you, knees. 30 love you.
No.
30 get your notifications. 30
Yeah.
That's
I
not
don't
a
even know. I
fist.
don't even
a
know how to
fist
do
bump.
that.
Shut up, yeah.
What you find, nephew?
I don't even know how to put that on, bro. I don't even know how to.
What you find, nephew? Just
What's
name
the
one thing
website you
Tory
found it
That
did.
in?
shit. He gave to the United Negro
She
Front.
launched
Let's
the
move
Dream
on.
City
Everybody do
Fund.
that.
You
We
know
can do
that.
that.
What's the website you got it from?
Galileo.
ToryLanez.com.
Huh?
Galileo. Yeah, you can't
Free
say nothing about that.
FreeToryLanez.com. Tory Lanez. He didn't do it.com. He innocent.com.
Lynn, he's selling merch.com.
Oh hell
God damn.
no.
But even
Why you
Man,
but
30
I
crashing out.
still left. Why are you still caping for you think it's a gender war?
I definitely think there is. I ain't gonna lie. There definitely is. It's,
Are you
And
a
you on the devil
participant in
side.
it?
not really. No. You know, I think everybody's equal. You know.
So
but
you on the men's side.
But clearly, because the fact
Yeah.
that you even asked, what has Megan done for the community? Like, why does that mean, like, even if she had done nothing, that doesn't mean that she's any like more deserving of being shot in the foot. Like,
I don't think she was shot in the foot. There was no.
What up, y'all? Chill out, y'all.
Yeah. All right. There was no.
yeah, there were. Yes, there was, and there were
Liz,
fragments.
he
found in the
don't
foot.
care, Liz. He ride or die. Like, he love that man. He love that man. Like, he just went to Galileo looking for facts. Like, he love that man. That man ain't
But
even
what
on
if
the defense team.
but what if Tory used to kick puppies Would you still say fuck them puppies, free
Yeah,
Tory?
puppies.
I don't
Don't
think
lie.
what he got charged with should have been what he got charged with. He definitely should have got charged, but the absurd amount of years that he got, I don't think he should have got
Why
that.
should he have gotten charged?
It shouldn't have been what he got.
No. Why should he have gotten charged?
He should have, I don't know, discharged.
No. Why should he have gotten charged?
Because he didn't pew her.
Yes, he did.
No. Hold up. I asked you a specific question. You said he should have got charged. Why should he have gotten charged?
I just said it.
Because he did what?
He didn't because of what he
No. What did he do that you think he should have got charged, sir?
Discharging a pew.
Hey, I don't got long. So
Are you
I
trying to
promise you.
say that he didn't have intentions on hitting her?
Okay, I'll be quiet because I really don't got long.
30. What you think the world revolve around you?
No, I don't. It doesn't at all. I just want to say
All right,
something.
well, you're going to have to be
30.
careful. We was talking. That's rude as hell.
Hold up.
Please, ladies.
30.
Please, ladies. I
Hold up,
apologize.
real quick, y'all. Real quick. 30, you gonna do another live on us?
If y'all piss me off,
You gonna do another live?
if y'all piss me off, y'all damn sure ain't
Hold
come.
up,
Y'all
30,
damn
take
sure
a
ain't
screen.
come. Only person who had the nuts to show up was Lynn, and I could barely hear what she was talking about.
Oh, 30, you a damn liar.
Take a screenshot.
Look, hey,
No,
look,
it's
Lynn,
not-
hey, Lynn, the only one that had the nuts. Lynn, the only one that had the nuts to show up.
No, Lynn
Okay,
showed
I'm on y'all
over here
ass.
talking
Wait till
in
I
the
give me an
comments.
off day this weekend. I'm gonna tell my
Hold on, left
girl
lane.
she got to come over
No.
late on
Oh,
that night
Lord,
because on
here you
Saturday
go.
afternoon I'm putting belt to ass.
I want to talk to her bad. When she
Oh, yeah,
come
she
up, put her
coming
on the
over.
phone. I want to talk to her.
No,
That's what
she
I
ain't
can't.
coming
I
over for the
can't wait
weekend.
to
I got to
talk
work
her.
all week. Hey,
All right,
look,
I
can
want
I
to
say
talk
something?
to
And
her.
can I? I'm gonna let y'all
No,
talk to her
screenshot
because I
these
ain't no hating
background.
that nigga. I ain't got nothing to hide.
No,
Look,
screenshot the background though.
I'm gonna let
No,
y'all
he about
talk
to
to
change
her.
the
I ain't got nothing
subject.
to hide.
He always try to change the subject.
No, it's about the subject. It's about the subject.
No, he
I
mad.
promise you, it's
He mad
about the
about the
subject.
picture.
Okay, spit it out.
All right. First of all, I want to say R.I.P. to that young man named King. He just got pew-pewed in D.C. for trying to protect 2 black women. He got pew-pewed and unalived in cold blood in D.C. 4 days ago because he ran into a situation. He did not read the room. It's on video.
Hard
You can
fact.
see it. The young boys was beating up on these 2
What's his
girls.
name?
Huh?
What's his name?
King, Keem. He was
It's
like
true.
this.
It don't change the fact that
Men
most
always
men. It's
like
true.
this.
It don't change the fact that
men
most
always
men to do that. He did something.
That man lost his life. He paid the price behind
I
it.
get that. I understand
Exactly.
that. But how many more cases can you bring up that are like that?
Hey,
You know
recently
what?
since social
You
media,
can't.
There's a
hold up,
reason
can
why
I say
that's
this, Ray,
news.
please,
Hold
Ray.
up.
So
All right, go
recently,
ahead. Go ahead, 30. Hurry up.
Ray, please. Recently, since social media has becoming aware and people been being aware about men protecting women, a lot of men have started to step up and protect the women. So when they see situations like what happened to the brother King that passed away, when they see situations like that happen, they just jump in and don't read the room. Well, unfortunately, he lost his life for doing that. I'm not saying you should protect women, but read the room, bro.
Okay, that's it.
That's all I want to say. I just
Hey,
want
that's
to
a
let y'all know
good.
a
That's
brother
a
lost his
good.
life for
enough
one of
reason
y'all.
not to put yourself in harm's way to protect women, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
Can't
Hold
lie to
up.
you.
Hold up. Y'all can't. Hold up. You can't come up here talking about that man lost his life and then be like, don't do that shit. Like you saying there's a warning to other men. That's the thing. Y'all don't think men should protect women or children.
He's
I can't
fine,
find
Like, I
King.
guess we
Do you
shouldn't go out
even
to
know
clubs
these,
then.
though?
We shouldn't let our children play at parks.
No, but hold up, Ray, because I couldn't find them either. Only team I found was some man that think he's
Like a
unemployment
chef?
back in 2024.
Oh no, I found a chef, and it's a black chef, and he own a restaurant. Apparently, it's a very good restaurant.
Hey, Tam.
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you?
Well, y'all tried.
Damn, y'all got. Damn, y'all on hush mouth now.
You said
That's
what?
Mr. Left, what is there for us to
y'all
be
on hush
hushed
He up
about?
mouth. He
here,
really
What
put
can we
y'all
be
he
on
up
hushed
hush
here
about?
mouth on this.
Your
flirting.
friend, bro.
No,
One
Ray.
example. What is there to be hushed
He
about?
really came in here with hard facts. Got
And
y'all
I
quiet.
know you are
Yeah,
not
hold on.
jumping
He
on
ain't
that
had no
nigga ass
fat.
after you had your opportunity to bring up facts and you brought something from
Galileo?
Bible.com. Like, are you serious?
Galileo? What you mean?
Just why I said, when
30
you
type
had
his
your
whole name in the
opportunity to
comment.
find credible sources about the point that you were making earlier with Tory Lanez, it took you 30 minutes and the little shit you came up with was some bullshit. Now somebody comes up here with something that sounds to you like it's
Tory ain't do
factual,
it.
and now all of a sudden you want to ride on his
Do
curtail.
some research. Tory ain't do it.
I don't
Okay,
care whether
what is
he
your
did it or
proof?
not. That's not that doesn't matter. The point that I'm making is you trying to ride off somebody else's statistic or somebody else's facts, and that's crazy because when it was your turn to find yours, you couldn't find it.
Hey, but
Protect. You're protecting that. You're
he was
doing what
still
the
over here
court
with the
say you
same
do.
thesis and the
Oh,
same
hold up,
debate as me.
Ray. Hold
So
up. Hold up, Left Lane. Because he was co-signing like he knew the story. Too. He ain't know shit. You ain't know shit.
I ain't know it. I don't care. I didn't know it, but it's
No,
factual.
but hold up real
And,
quick. Stop talking
okay.
for a
All right.
second.
All right. Go
30,
ahead.
can you put the guy full name and where he from in the comments? I want to look it up.
Yeah, and see, you don't question that, but like, there's a ton of evidence that Tory Lanez is guilty, and you're still denying that he did it, and you haven't offered like any
Community.
proof.
He had nothing to say about that. He didn't be like, oh, well, that's good, or that's good. She helping the community. No, his first and only statement was, well, what she done?
It's because he think that this is a
Man,
gender
that
war.
man will
He
go to
think
the
this
jail today and fuck that man dick. He don't give a fuck that man dick. He don't give a fuck. He don't care what happened. He just want to say free that nigga.
right because he a man. Like y'all think this is a gender
Yo,
war.
bro,
And
there's
hold
videos
on,
out there.
left.
Yeah, y'all been
Hold
talking.
on,
All right, go ahead.
hold
Go ahead.
on, because you start talking right in the middle of
You
me saying
excited.
something.
You found some shit.
Y'all
You
think that
excited. Calm down.
right? He did.
I'm
Y'all
cooking
think
y'all.
this
That's
is a
why.
gender? You right? You cooking us? But let me just say this. Y'all think this is a gender war, and it's not a gender war. We just state in facts, and the facts make you uncomfortable. So instead of saying,
Go
hold
ahead.
on, instead of letting your nuts drop and being a big
Been
boy,
drop.
you know, and
Been a
saying,
man.
dang, that's messed up that he did her like that, you want to participate in group thing. And you don't want to be the eyeball. You don't want to be on your own. You want the other men to accept you.
I don't
So
care what the
you
other men
you
think.
did you know something is wrong, and instead of saying, I don't give a fuck if it was a man, a black man, my uncle, my cousin, my brother. If you did something wrong, nigga, you did something wrong, and it is what it is.
He did something
That
wrong, which was exaggerated to a whole different stage,
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of fallacies were brought into it. So,
What did
and a whole bunch of fallacies were brought into it. So,
what did he
shot in the
do?
air. He didn't shoot, Megan.
And I
There's a
told you to stop.
video.
Hold up, Left Lane. That's how y'all keep saying words you ain't supposed to say. But hold up, real quick. I'm about to wrap this shit up because me. I hope you still up. I wanted to talk about me a topic, but if y'all want to see these niggas struggle to prove the fucking point all night, I do post the lives on YouTube. It's in my bio, my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe when you over there. I'm gonna wrap this shit up. Left Lane, you can get the fuck out of here. Any of y'all
Hey,
want
it
to
was
say
nice cooking
something? I
y'all.
say, well, oh, what's
hmm look at her.
up,
What did she do it? Maxie, come here.
Maxine?
Come here. No.
She like, no, not right now. Hey, baby. Hey.
I don't even You don't want to say hi? All right.
Maxine is adorable.
She's super cute.
She was in her zone.
Oh, hi, baby girl.
Look how she's sitting.
She's so cute.
She look comfortable. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this shit up. Bye, y'all. Mia, you still going live? Mia.
I'm gonna try.
All right. I'm gonna be over
All
there. Bye,
right.
y'all.
Bye.